Hey, what's up, guys? What's up? Good morning. Happy Friday to everyone. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Ooh, child. Ooh, had to wear my whistle. Had to wear my whistle. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Hopefully, you guys got your coffee and your tea and you're getting where you need to be this morning. You up feeling blessed and not stressed. It is Friday. Somebody got some money in their account this morning. Somebody got paid today. Somebody is off today. Somebody is not giving a hot damn today. Me either. But yeah, thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for being here. Let's go ahead and speak to everybody since I know you guys are here and everybody's still coming in. I'm slightly early and I know y'all don't mind. But let's get into it. All right, Miss Pruitt is first. So good morning to you, Miss Pruitt. My mod Truth TV podcast is in the building. Thanks for being here. Rose Armstead, my other mod, is here. Let's see. Mary Giles is here. Thank you for being here. Mary's favorites: Leslie Salmon, Sheila Washington, Erica Rogers, Deborah Banks, SD Warren, Denise Slay, Bridget J. Joyce McLean is here. Dolores Campbell is here. Erica Butler is here. Cassandra D is in the building. What's up? I think I said Dolores Campbell, but good morning again. Deborah Clark is here. Reba 0616 is here. Sweet Essence is in the building. Good morning. Good morning. Juju's World is here. Deborah Johnson is here. April Pearson is here. Lori Eden is here. Shanice Darden Emery is here. Gail West is here. Ronnie is here. Lori Harrison is here. Alicia Murray is here. Nikki B is here. Carla Johnson is here. Love is here. Chandra Young is here. Delilah T is here. Vernella Stewart is here. Miss Spoken For is here. Zamona Miller is here. Said good morning, boo. Hey, okay. What's up? Good morning. Good morning. I see you, Big Steak, in the building. Thank y'all for being here. Let's go ahead and get into our show because we have one. Vera Jennings, I see you, love. Thanks for being here. I see you. I see you. I see you. Yes, okay. Happy Friday to everybody. Happy Friday. Let's get started. Everything said in the video is alleged in my opinion and is used for fair use and entertainment. I see you, Angela. Thanks for being here. I see you. I see you. Let's get into it. Y'all know we knock out our politics first and then we jump into the mess. All right. We got a pretty good show for you guys this morning. So I hope you guys enjoy. And please don't forget to hit the like button, okay? Because I know y'all be trying to push me to have a jam session. I'm starting to think y'all liking the jam session. Y'all don't hit the like button because y'all want to have a jam session. That's how I'm feeling a little bit. I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see as time progresses. Okay. Yes. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. I see y'all. All right. So let's get started. Let's go ahead and share so we can get into it. Yes. Oh, I'm so glad I'm off today, y'all. Y'all just don't know. I needed this day off. Jesus, when I tell you, oh my God, I'm tired. I got a lot of stuff to do. Like, I just feel like I'm behind on everything. So praise God for a day off, a paid day off too. All right, so let's get into it. So as you guys can see on my screen, it says you're fired. Donald Trump axes his national security advisor, Mike Waltz, okay, weeks after the Signal Gate, where Waltz mistakenly added a journalist to a chat where they were allegedly discussing war plans. So y'all remember we talked about that, and some text messages were revealed that were not supposed to be revealed, and Trump denied all of that. So now he's turned around and spin the block on this particular person and fired their ass. Okay, of course that's what he's going to do. Okay. Oh my God, let's get into this.
And we are coming on because sources tell CBS News that President Trump has fired his national security advisor, Mike Waltz. Michael Waltz. This happened just a short time ago. You, of course, remember that name because it was Waltz who started a Signal group chat in March. This is a non-government approved app called Signal, and that chat included operational plans for U.S. strikes on Yemen. In that chat, 18 other participants, Vice President J.D. Vance, Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth, and very notably, Atlantic Magazine editor-in-chief Jeffrey Goldberg. We're going to go now to CBS News senior White House reporter Jennifer Jacobs. This is her reporting. She's at the White House for us. She's been covering it. Jennifer, a month ago, this did not seem to be in the works, and now here it is. What do we know?
Right. What I'm told is that both the National Security Advisor, Mike Waltz, and his deputy, Alex Wong, will be leaving their jobs.
New York, and we are coming on because sources tell CBS News.
They out of there. Canned them, okay? All right, so let's read into what they're saying. I don't know why they cut it off there. That's weird, but Good thing we got good reading skills, huh? So Donald Trump has began firing people in his administration. Said that the first on the chopping block is his national security advisor, Mike Waltz. Says if you remember weeks ago, said the White House was shaken by Signalgate, where a lot of Trump's top cabinet members were caught allegedly talking about war plans in an unsanctioned group chat that accidentally featured a journalist. Y'all remember that because they questioned him at a press conference, and Trump denied, I don't know what you're talking about. We weren't talking about any war. Meanwhile, he was right there chatting right along with him. So Waltz came under fire during the scandal because it was revealed that he was the one who made the error in adding the journalist to the chat. I already knew he was going to get some backlash behind that shit. I was waiting, but there you go. All right, so fast forward a month later, Trump is expected to fire Waltz just 100 days into his term. Waltz and his deputy, Alex Wong, will be leaving their posts, according to multiple sources familiar with their departure. Now, according to CBS News, sources claim that Trump thinks that sufficient time has passed since the Signal incident, and that Waltz and Wong's departures can be framed as part of a reorganization. All right, so they said that Waltz shouldn't be the last person to get the boot. They said that I have a whole list of people who need to see the exit. Ooh, child, not the exit, child. So as y'all can see, yeah, he fired him. I figured something was gonna come of that because whenever they asked the question, what is this question? You know, what is this in the text messages about? You guys discussing something about a war. Trump's whole face changed. His whole disposition just got real weird. And then he turned around and said, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. There was no discussion of that when old boy had the whole text messages and conversations where they were talking back and forth about a war. So yeah, he had it leaked, and he mistakenly added someone to that conversation that was not supposed to be added, and now his ass is fired. So shout out to the neighborhood talk on that. We needed to know that. So hey, I'm glad they told the shit. I don't care. All right, moving on, child. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, cool. So yeah, that's all the politics we got. We're gonna jump on into the mess. I only got one piece of politics today, so let's move on and get into the mess. All right. Yes, honey. Yes. All right. So shout out to It's On Site. As you guys can see on my screen, honey, Kohl's, the shopping store, Kohl's. I don't remember the last time I went to Kohl's. Kohl's CEO is fired after just months on the job. Everybody getting fired. Damn. Fumbled the bag by cutting a multi-million-dollar check to his alleged secret lover's business. Ooh, that sounds like some side business going on there. Mm-hmm. All right, so let's get into it, child. Reports say that Ashley Buchanan, honey, who served as CEO of Kohl's just for over 100 days. Why everybody just in office 100 days? Was terminated after an internal investigation revealed that he led the company into a multi-million-dollar agreement with a vendor allegedly tied to a woman that he was romantically involved with, child. That's so juicy. Now, as reported by the Wall Street Journal, it said that Buchanan arranged a highly unusual deal with consultant Chandra Holt, child. Is he related to Martell? Said that whom he met years ago while working at Walmart. Now, Holt is now the founder of CEO of the coffee brand in, what is it, Incredible? Never heard of it. Said that Holt told the paper that she's known Buchanan for over 10 years and stated, she said that I haven't received any compensation for my Incredible business from Kohl's. She also goes on to say that the internal investigation led by external counsel and overseen by the board's audit committee concluded that Buchanan violated Kohl's code of ethics by not disclosing the personal connection. It said that Kohl's determined that his conduct warranted termination for cause. Now, this is as a result that he will forfeit all equity awards, that he must repay a portion of his $2.5 million signing bonus. Damn. Said that his nomination for re-election to the board has been withdrawn ahead of the May 14 shareholder meeting. Like get out of here. All right. So Kohl's has named board member Michael Bender as interim CEO while the search for a permanent replacement is underway. Everybody getting fired out here, child. Damn. So you can't do that. It's a certain thing called code of conduct and all. You got to stay within all of that. And when you don't do that and you're doing some hanky-panky bullshit at work, they get rid of your ass, okay? Yes, they will. All right, so let's continue, child. All right, so Beyonce done brought her mama on stage, child, and Lil Rumi got the acting up there. I thought Beyonce was gonna pop her ass. I said, uh-oh, here you go. We get to see her get popped. But she ain't pop a child. She get your ass over there to Blue. Now, what I tell you backstage. Now, when I get on, do not embarrass me. All that damn waving and shit. Get over there and stand over there and don't you move. That's what it gave me. That's what I thought she was gonna tell her. But so let's get into it, child. Cause Lil Rumi was so excited to be on stage again, and she took all the spotlight once again, honey. She loved doing this here. All right, so
we worked so hard on her book. She has the #1 book. Everybody please say, congratulations, Mama T. 1, 2, 3. Congratulations, Mama T. We worked so hard on her book. She has the number.
Tina's like, hey, don't start that now. Stand still now. You know, grandmas be ready to pop your ass.
#1 book. Everybody, please say, congratulations, Mama T. 1, 2, 3. Congratulations, Mama T.
Now people were saying that the little girl was and the little boy, they were saying were on the spectrum, which is why they never showed the little boy. That's a rumor. Y'all know Kanye West came out and said what he said. I didn't like it. He used the R word, etarded was said that way. But yeah, they were saying that something was slightly going on with Beyonce's youngest kids, the Sir. Y'all know the little boy's name is Sir. And then, of course, that's Rumi, okay? But they were saying that they may be a bit on the spectrum, which is why she's a little more like excited and a little more jittery. And, she's a beautiful little girl. She's a beautiful little girl. I think Beyonce is trying to socialize her a little more, and there's nothing wrong with that. But that's why she's a little, more upbeat and high strung when she's out in public with them. But baby, I thought she was going to snatch the mic out of Beyonce's hand. I was like, whoa, now, whoa. Okay. All right. So as y'all can see, you say I got the pinch. Your grandmas will pinch you. Okay. My grandma used to pinch me too. Yes. And they pinch you or they pop you or they reach down in that damn pocketbook and get you one of them big ass. Y'all remember grandmas had those peppermints, them big old peppermints that melt in your mouth the longer you suck on them. Oh, child. Yes, they did, honey. Grandmas would get you together. Yes, they would. All right, we got some updates on Bill Cosby. Y'all know them grandmas had them big old peppermints down in their bag, or they reach up in here. This grandma, that sweaty ass peppermint, grandma. I don't know sweaty ass peppermint in my mouth. I don't know where your breast been. No. I don't know what you and granddaddy been doing last night. Gonna reach up in there and give me no damn peppermint up. I know sweaty peppermint. I don't know sweaty peppermint in my mouth. But all right, let's get into it. All right, so Bill Cosby is feeling the pinch on his finances over here, child. After he been out here on the sprinkle in everybody cup and it's done caught up with his ass, okay? But Bill Cosby is forced to sell his $7 million New York townhome after defaulting on his mortgage and facing a $17.5 million debt. Oh, child. So y'all know everybody's going after him. All right. All the Beckys are out, child. All the Beckys done woke up, okay, from hibernation, and they said, yeah, he put some shit in my glass too, and he touched me in places that I didn't even know I had shit. So I want to sue. Y'all need to sue. I need to sue. Who I need to talk to? Who I need to talk to? Because I got to sue. I got to sue because Bill sprinkled some shit in my cup too. Y'all know it always starts with a sprinkle, girl. Good little sprinkle. Look at him. He's smiling now like he just sprinkled some shit in somebody's cup. Y'all know it always starts with a sprinkle. Purple Unicorn said that I have a bag of them. Not a bag of them. Y'all know grandmas have them damn peppermints, them big ones. The big ones, the big round ones like that. Not the hard ones that you had to put in your mouth like that. I don't talk about the ones, the thick ones like that. And you put them on the side of your mouth, baby, and the longer you suck on them, like they get real soft and you can just like chew them. Damn, them the ones my grandma used to have. But yes, child, Bill been out here on the sprinkle bullshit, okay? And now he's feeling the crunch. Because I know Bill had some money. Bill got old money. Well, okay? He had old money. But them Becky's done came up through there and turned his damn pockets like rabbit ears out this bitch. Because he couldn't keep his hands to himself. Step one, It's called sprinkle, sprinkle. Step 2, lay on the couch. Step 3, that's step 3, child. And step 4, child, we can't even say it on here because that's how it went down over there. All right, so let's get into it, girl. Bill Cosby is selling his $6.99 million Upper East Side, New York City townhome, all right, after defaulting on a mortgage just months after being sued for not making payments since June of 2024. How you gonna stay somewhere and don't make no damn payments since June of 20? This is what are we in now? In May? Damn. Oh, okay. So the 87-year-old comedian and his wife Camille, who is 80, child, allegedly owe $17.5 million, though the foreclosure is filed against their LLC, not Cosby's personally. Okay. Now, purchased for $1.2 million in 1980, the 6-bedroom, 6-bath home is nestled in Lenox Hill Treadway Farms Historic District and blends historic charm with modern amenities. Okay. So Realtor.com calls it an architectural gem with red oak mosaic, mosaic hardwood and marble tile. That sounds expensive, child. Now, sunlight floods the master bedroom through the floor to ceiling. Okay, windows. It says that though the retro kitchen remains stainless steel, appliances modernize the space. It says that the property offers full independence with no shared walls or lobbies and includes exclusive outdoor areas, a private backyard, spiral staircase, and only the 10th residential elevator to be installed in New York City, child. New York City. Okay, so you got an elevator in there. Sounds like it's got some really nice amenities over there. But hey, 1.something million, 1.2 million back in 1980, that was a lot back then, but it's of course worth now because they've done some upgrades and renovations. But damn, I'm trying to figure out why the hell he ain't made no payments since June, and we all the way in May. So of course your house is gonna be in foreclosure, sir. So it's given that his money is kind of funny, and it's sad that the Beckys came and attacked his ass in his old age, and Bill gonna probably die damn near broke. Okay. It's a shame that he is syndicated. Cosby Show is syndicated, so he gonna get a check every month from that. And I'm pretty sure it's nice because he was the star of the show. But he ain't really touring and doing comedy and stuff like that on stage anymore. So he ain't gonna be getting that type of check. But he got a little coin he's still sitting on. But the Beckys is still coming out of hibernation and they own his ass. So I don't know. I really hate this. I hate to see this with Bill. But your past just have a way of catching up with you sometimes to where people, they come back and say, hey, 30 years ago, he did this to me. And unfortunately, the courts, they look, I ain't gonna say unfortunately, but, the courts, they look at it and they be like, okay, well, you get a bag, you get a bag, you get a bag, you get a million, you get a million. And by the time everybody get a million, your ass is damn near broke. So something gonna have to go without being paid. And obviously it was this damn townhome. So hopefully Bill can figure this out. Okay. This is so sad. I hate to see him going out like that because he obviously was America's favorite dad. I mean, name somebody who did not watch Cosby Show. Shit, I watched it. I probably know every single fucking episode. I'm just saying. Every episode I watched. So he definitely was America's favorite dad on the show. And it's so sad, damn. Bill, who knew you was a freak like that, man? Damn. I hate to see you go out like that, player. I hate to see you go out like that. But let's move on, child. Baby, I think I watched every single episode. Probably watched them twice. That's just how much I watched the Cosby Show. I loved it. It was the whole dynamic. Claire Huxtable, all of them, child. The kids, I loved it. When they did the performance at the staircase, y'all remember? The nighttime, baby. Hey, is the right time. Woo! That was my episode. All right, let's continue. All right, so shout out to the Jasmine brand, Married to Medicine. Y'all remember her, Buffy? Y'all remember Buffy from American Medicine? Appears to confirm that Dr. Contessa followed through with the defamation lawsuit. Okay, so she getting ready up and sue somebody. So Auntie Buffy is what she calls herself, child. She telling Contessa business. Her and Contessa are close. All right, so let's get into what she had to say. I'm gonna play it first. All right.
I'm gonna let God fix it because if I fix it, I'm going to jail. I'm gonna let God fix it.
All right, so so it says said I heard that you won. So Buffy says she's putting a emoji where she's zipping her lips. Okay, so this person says let him fix it, Queen. Says that his gloves are bigger than ours, but have yours on standby. So Buffy replies by saying that he already fixed it. I'm good. Okay, so another person says that not the only one that violated HIPAA on TV, says that how's she going to sue somebody? So Buffy responds by saying, nah, the one who grabbed my face and shamed me for crying about my unalive babies. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Yes, y'all know who that was, child.
I want to be very.
All right, so let's get into it. Here's Contessa snapping off. Let's go. So Dr. Contessa's initial response to Buffy's claim.
Very clear. I was nothing but kind to her. And for her to, in my opinion, last episode, when anybody is seeing how the season goes, trying to make it to the season 2, right? You just playing it up for the cameras. I was like, sis, let me, because I understand, but let's just fix your face because there is a camera here. I never pulled her into my lap and said, let me cuddle with it. Whatever the dumb shit is that she said, it literally makes no grammatical sense and it makes no literal sense. It is literally something that, I'm just going to be honest with you, Bravo don't give a shit about none of us. You think they would have played that if I said that? So stop using other people's reputation to try to get a little attention, okay? I want to be very, very clear. I was nothing but kind to her. You say you're rich. You say you're doing fine. I came after the fact and I said, I apologize to you for your perception because if you thought that I was anything but empathetic to you, I sincerely apologize to you. I told you that. I said, I want to hug your neck. And I told her from my heart an empathetic story about my experience as a woman who lost several children. In one, I actually had to fucking bury.
Oh, wow.
So you lying ass bitch. You know where to find me, Chastain Integrative Medicine, and you said, should I sue you based on that dumb shit? Because again, I didn't say it. And if I did say that, everyone would have been like, gasp. Oh, you say you're rich.
Wow.
You say you're doing fine. If you didn't get what you needed from Married to Medicine, that has nothing to do with anyone who has ever been a part of that cast. Take that up with NBC, Universal, and Bravo. But don't be out here trying to destroy the rest of us because you didn't get what you needed from whatever you were doing that season. Share your real life. Be whoever the fuck you really are. And literally, if it's interesting, it is. If it's not, it's not. And if you have now decided that this is what I should have been and this is what I should have shown, then, oh, sorry. But I did not say that. If you didn't get what you needed from Married to Medicine.
Bring it down, Tessie. Tessie is on 10, ain't she? Tessie is on 10. Let's get into it. Now that they used to be really tight. I don't think no more you can't call her a bitch and then y'all be cool no more. But they used to be cool. They used to be cool. I remember that episode because she did go over to Buffy when Jackie said what she said, which was disrespectful about Buffy. Jackie was on some bullshit, and I didn't like that because that was being very insensitive, especially being a doctor. This woman was talking about her infertility and how she lost babies, and Jackie was being a total asshole. I was just like, Jackie, you're a doctor. If anybody at this fucking table should understand, it should be you and Simone, because Simone's a doctor too. But Jackie was being a total mean girl and acting like somebody was supposed to kiss her little bony ass up over there. But let's get into this, child. All right, so on February 2024, Married to Medicine's Buffy Purcell, child, claimed in an interview that her former co-star, Dr. Contessa Metcalf, made a crazy remark to her that Bravo never aired. She said that during a heated exchange that Contessa allegedly told Buffy, get down on the floor and let me rock you like the babies that you'll never have. Child. Okay, so it says that it was revealed on the show that Buffy was dealing with infertility struggles. I remember that. So it says that Contessa, however, adamantly denied making the remark, even hopping on live to threaten Buffy with a defamation lawsuit, child. Ooh, Lord. Everybody's suing. It says that it seems that the medical professional is a woman of her word. It says in a video shared across social media, Buffy's lip synced to a popular soundbite that captured the clip. Says that when I found out that the doctor from that show actually sued me over a year ago, girl, said that while she didn't name any names, viewers quickly assumed the lawsuit came from Contessa. It says that Buffy responded to a few comments, further fueling the assumption that she was talking about the famed Army vet. Okay, it says that she also alluded that she won the legal dispute. And it also goes on to say that now that the drama is legally settled, that maybe Buffy and Dr. Contessa can finally scrub out their ongoing feud. I don't think they will. I don't think they will. I think they're just going to just move on with their life and just not fool with the other. But as you guys can see, Contessa was very upset about that, and she adamantly denied that she never told Buffy, honey, come on over here and let me rock you like the babies you'll never have. Who says something like that? Knowing that a person is dealing with that type of issue, okay, as a woman, that's insensitive as hell. Because there's so many women out there that try to have children that cannot. And that's very hurtful for a woman, because, you know, most women, not every woman want to have a child, but most women, their desire is to be a mother. So when that's a struggle or a hurdle for them, it's very hard when someone who, especially in the medical profession, that's saying things that's unprofessional and insensitive to them. So you have to really understand and not say things to people when they're dealing with certain things like that. Okay, out of all the things that I could say to, well, I don't even know, because when you're mad, you say some things, and I would hope, and I'm gonna say it this way, I would hope that my mouth would not go in that direction if I'm trying to up and read somebody down, because I never want to be that insensitive or that harsh to another woman. Because when you say words when you're mad, just anything fly. I just never know what's gonna come out my mouth when I'm mad. But I just pray to God that is never on my list of things to say about somebody, to attack their fertility issues, because that's a very sensitive subject. Women, shit, I'm a woman. And I would never ever want to go there on another woman. But you just never know, child. You say some slick shit to me, if it fly out, I may have to apologize later. But I don't know. I just never know. But I hope the two of them figure it out, because it's sad. It's very sad to see two professional women like that fighting and not able to get along. And this situation has been going on now for a couple of years. So shit, y'all figure it out. Like, I'm over it. I'm sick of y'all now. Damn, I'm about to take my damn belt off on their ass. All right, let's move on, child. Fox 26 Houston News, all right, has reported that Texas House passes a bill banning minors from social media. Now, y'all know that's all minors be is on social media, child. Okay? That's all they want. Social media is raising a lot of y'all kids right now watching me. I'm going to say it again. Social media is raising a lot of y'all kids is watching me right now. They stay on social media, whether it's on the phone, whether it's on the iPad, whether it's on the game. It don't damn matter. They are on social media. But Texas is stepping up, and they passed a bill to ban minors from being on social media. That's going to be a very hard feat. Oh my God. All right. So and some of y'all wonder why you don't have to teach your kids about the birds and the bees, as they called it when I was in school. Okay. Wonder why they don't have to have sex education. Well, shit, the kids can probably tell you more about it than you could tell them now that social media is out there. Hell, they can go and Google and pull up anything. And you be like, so sit down, let me tell you about the birds and the bees. Be like, mama, so that sloppy top that one time that we was talking, you be like, hold up, sloppy what? Your kids know more about the shit than you do. I be like, oh, Jesus. Lord have mercy. But let's get into it, child. House Bill 186 would require social media companies to verify a user's age when they sign up for an account. It says that the House voted 116 to 25 on Wednesday, that was yesterday, to pass a bill on a third reading, and it now heads to the Senate. To the Senate. All right. So they are trying to cut down on minors, okay, people underage being on social media, because there's so much out there now. Like it's PORN out there now. It's a lot of violence, fighting videos. It's, people unaliving people. Like, it's a lot of things that your kids can be subjected to on social media. If you don't monitor their social media, their devices, then hey, I don't know what to tell you. As parents, you have to do that. You have a right to do that. You can tell your child, walk up to your child and say, give me your phone. Especially if you're paying the bill. Okay. What the fuck are they going to say? No. And we know what come after that. So yeah, you can walk up to your kid, give me your phone. You can put different parental things on their phones if you need to do so in order to monitor them. Every now and then, take that phone and go look in there and see what the hell is going on. You'll be surprised what your kids be involved in. You'll be surprised. Every now and then, go in their room. I keep telling you, they stay in your house. Every now and then, go in their room. You ain't got to knock. You pay the bills. It's in your house. They live in your house. That's your fucking room. They just reside there until their ass get old enough to move out. Go in there and look around, child. Go look under the mattress, look under the bed, look in the drawer. Okay? You got to know what your kids be into. You got to know what they're looking at. You got to see what they're feeding their spirits. You got to see where a lot of this aggression and sexual nature comes from. If your kids are real managed, they might be looking at some shit on their phone or on social media they may not supposed to be looking at. Okay, so you got to check up on your kids. So this is a good thing. This is a good thing that they're passing this. Hopefully this will be worldwide so that kids can be kids again. Our kids are growing up so damn fast. I was telling my husband the other day, not to get off subject too much, my son will be 10 years old this year. Like, it's getting, I remember him being a baby. I remember us saying, damn, I'll be glad when he start walking. And now he's 10. He'll be 10 in September. And I'm just like, damn, he'll be a preteen here soon. And I'm not ready. I'm not ready to have to go and take him to teach him how to drive. And, you know, I'm not ready for all that yet. So kids are growing up so fast. And while they're growing up, we have to make sure that we are very, very present in their lives in terms of what they're being subjected to, because real life social media is really raising some of our kids, not mine, because I stay on mine, but you know, it is what it is. So I see my mods telling me we need a jam session, and we're going to have to go ahead and get on into it. All right. We need those likes to get on up because we got 376 people watching me, but it doesn't look like the likes are matching the head count. So let's get that, because we need some of y'all waking up anyway. Some of y'all still sleep at the desk. Some of you guys are still like dragging, y'all sipping y'all coffee, and y'all just like, oh Lord, not today, Lord. So let me go on and help y'all wake up. I need some of y'all twerking at the job. Okay. If your boss come and tap on your desk, tell your boss to get away from your desk, let you finish twerking and sipping your damn coffee because you watching what? The Caramel Rel Show. All right. So you get a pass from me. Now, if you get fired, don't be calling me talking about Caramel, you got me fired. I didn't get you fired. Okay. Well, I ain't get you fired. I told you, tell them that you looking at me. Don't be like, bitch, I'm looking at. See, if you have that kind of attitude, yeah, don't talk. Caramel, you got me fired. So we got to start to go fund me, and you got to fuck all that. Okay. But let's get it. Hey, come on. Leave the lights up. Hey. MC, hey. Yeah, okay. Hey. Come on. Come on, get the lights up. Get the lights up. And if you're ready for it, hit the like button. Go, hey. All right. Get it. Update. Ready? All right. Let's get a little more. Let's get up about two. Yeah, two. Y'all still twerking. Hey. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey. Let's go. Y'all woke. Oh, y'all woke. See, y'all like that. I keep telling y'all, I feel like y'all don't be hitting the like button on purpose so y'all can have a jam session. I feel like y'all be doing it. That's what the spirits are telling me. Hold on. Yep, that's exactly what it is. Okay. Yeah, somebody said shoulder lean. Y'all still dancing? Oh, I can give you some more. Hey. Get started. Yeah, just go. All right, we had to get y'all up. Honey. Let's get into it. Y'all said, hey, I know that's right. Let's get into it, honey. Let's get into it. All right, so we got an update on the turkey leg hood. All right, We got an update on the turkey leg hood case. Let's get into it, child, because they talking about it. Let's get into it. Cause child, they over there burning up the damn turkey leg hood. I said, child, where they gonna get the damn turkey legs from now? Child. All right, so former turkey leg hood co-owner Lindell Price has pled not guilty, child, even though his ass, even though he's gonna be found guilty, all right, to charges related to the explosive 2020 fire at the bar in Houston's 3rd Ward. It said the Fox 26 Dennis Middleton explains the allegations and reads the statement from Price's estranged wife, all right, and former business partners. Let's go. All right, those of you that stay out there in Texas, y'all probably already heard it, but we're gonna hear it again.
Just into our newsroom, the former owner of the now closed Turkey Hut, Lindell Price, has pleaded not guilty in federal court as he appears here at this hour. He was indicted in connection to a 2020 explosion of a popular bar. Our Denise Middleton has the latest details in this.
Lindell Price could face up to 20 years in prison for his alleged involvement at the bar fire at 5015 in Houston's 3rd Ward. He allegedly paid John Price and Armani Williams, who were also arrested, to set the bar on fire. They were seen on camera pouring gasoline on the entrance ramp before igniting the fire. Charges allege that the owner of Bar 5015 was another co-owner of the now closed Turkey Leg Hut and Lindell's business partner. All three face up to 20 years in prison and a possible $250,000 fine. Wow. Lynn and John are also accused of setting a car on fire months prior to the bar explosion, which could add another 5 years to their sentence. Meantime, his estranged wife and former business partner, Nakia Holmes, shared a statement with Essence saying in part, quote, "This is a deeply painful and personal matter. I have been separated from Mr. Price for some time and have taken every necessary step to distance myself and my family from his actions and legal affairs. My children and I ask for privacy, compassion, and understanding as we continue to move forward with strength and grace," end quote. We'll be sure to stay on top of this and bring you the very latest. Reporting from downtown, Denise Middleton, Fox 26 News.
Just into our
Y'all see that? In other words, the wife saying, bitch, don't contact me. I already knew the nigga was crazy. That's why I got far away from him and separated. Don't be trying to contact me. Don't contact my kids. None of that. Let him go through it, child. I don't give a damn. I ain't even going to the courts down there. I'm not going to none of those cases. Nope. That's what his ass gets. So that's pretty much what she said in hood terms, okay? She tried to make it sound corporate, but in hood terms, we're going to break it down in hood terms. Bitch, don't call me. I don't give a fuck. That's pretty much what she was saying. Okay. So yeah, as you guys can see, he pled not guilty. As you guys can see, their asses on camera on this shit here with the gas can. Okay, and it was already said that, and I read it yesterday, that he paid them $1,400. So I'm like, is that each, or did they have to split $1,400? If y'all went out like that, y'all went out like suckers. If y'all got to split $1,400, because that ain't shit for the amount of time y'all about to get. I mean, damn. I hope you had some super glue or some gorilla glue in the budget so you can glue your ass cheeks together where you're going. I really hope you saved some money on that. I really hope you did. I mean, shit. A good old big tube of it too. All right, start at the top of your ass crack and work your way down and glue that bitch all the way shut, okay? Because where y'all going, you're gonna be in there for a long, long time. And they're talking about adding another 5 years, because you know arson carry a little weight, carry a little time. All right, probably football numbers. So yeah, go on and start gluing, child. Go on and start gluing your ass cheeks together, because baby, I don't know what else to tell you. I don't really know what else to tell you. All right, you in there burning shit up. They about to burn your ass up in there, literally. Oh yeah, you're gonna be burning, honey. Usher said, "Let it burn, baby. It's gonna burn." All right. I don't know why people be out here on the bullshit and they act so surprised. Not guilty. Diddy on that bullshit too. We're gonna talk about him here in a minute too. Your ass on video and then got not guilty. How do you please, sir? Not guilty. All on the video. All in the video like Diddy. All in the videos. Dials and shit and lighten it up. Okay. Now I want to watch that case so I can see what the judge had in that time down. Your ass break down. Start y'all know they break down and start that crying and shit when they get their time. Like, you surprised. Like, you did not know you would come to court today and get some time. Oh, okay. Arson? You burning shit down? Okay. Great for you. All right. That's when they break down. They be like this. Standing up in there. Until the judge say, all right, I sentence you to a 25 year. Boom, boom, boom. All right. They start crump dancing. Okay, them shoulders go down. And the bitch come out. 25, Your Honor? You mean 25? Did y'all carry the one? Take the one off. Shit. Ooh. You tell the judge to take the one off. Did you carry the one? Take the one off. Shit. Oh, Lord. I don't think my ass can handle it. But hey, That's what you did. All right. So deal with it. Moving on, child. Moving on. I don't care no more to the trial. All right. We'll check back on the trial. We'll see if you still cock Diesel up in that bitch. You still Debo up in that bitch when that judge passed that 25 down on your ass. Or them shoulders gonna be like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that shirt gonna be tied up in the front on day 3 of jail. I just know it. I just know it. You're gonna be walking around the jail with your damn shirt tied up in the front like a little bitch. But yeah, I'll check back. I'll spin the block on you. All right, so let's move on, child. 2 people I hope they're going to get together so they can leave me all the way alone because I'm sick of them, child. They eating hot dogs and hugging and reminiscing and shit. I'm over it. Okay, Porsha been adding a damn fool the entire season about Dennis, and I'm thoroughly sick of their asses. Okay, just like literally go get married or something. I don't know, but leave me all the way alone about this bullshit. You don't have a storyline. You're mad at Drew for singing a song with the nigga, and now you over there eating hot dogs and lying and carrying on over there in Simon's house. Now Simon's sitting over there in ice, looking at his watch. You know he's probably got a special watch with a camera on it, looking at y'all over there hugging, and he like this. Okay, because you know he got them new veneers, so he got to show all his teeth. He like this, looking at y'all ass over there, hugging at his table, eating hot dogs at his fucking table. Porsha, you know that's how he's like, Porsha, what are you and Dennis doing in my house? What are y'all doing? Why y'all hugging like that? Why are you hugging Dentist? Why are you hugging Dennis 10 seconds longer than you should be hugging him? You know we're still married, right? I'm gonna file another motion on you. This nigga filed more motions than anybody I know. Damn. So he gonna be, as soon as he get a chance, as soon as Ice let his ass out, he gonna be back down to the courthouse filing another motion on your ass. Just heads up, okay? All right, let's get into these 2. All right, so Dennis and Porsha discussed their breakup and apologized for being mean. Wait, for being mean? That situation? What? Who wrote this? Bravo. Do y'all not have no spell checkers over there? That don't even make sense. Dennis and Porsha discussed their breakup and apologized for being mean. That situation? Yeah, no. Okay. Yeah, Tisha, did you write this? Tisha and Juan, did y'all write this? Because this don't make no sense. I'm sorry. This must be that Besma lingo. Let's get into it, though.
Do you guys still, you know what? No, we do not do you know what.
Hopefully the fellas are tuning in. But in respect to her relationships, etc., no, we haven't.
What do you mean in respect to our relationship? We do not be bumping and grinding.
I said in respect to your relationships.
I don't have no relationships. Just tell the truth.
She's been married. So, no, we have not been.
Okay, you know what? We have been broken up for 11 months. Remember? Yeah, because remember I told you to bring the ring over that Christmas prior. Yeah. So that January, you said you saw him at the airport. Because you said, oh, he's
very suspicious. Because I met him at the airport and he asked me about Porsha. Very suspicious.
And he said, oh, he stole my family. Mind you, we
are. Why is he asking me about Porsha in the airport, walking around the airport?
Right.
I knew something was going on.
But I didn't even know him then. Me and him was not dating. Me and him did not get together until May.
Child.
So anyway, when in January, when you saw him at the airport, you said, oh, you know, it's a shame I met the man, exchanged numbers, and then later on he stole my family. You and I have been broken up for 11 months.
Yeah.
Do you guys still, you know what? No, we do not. Been broken up for 11 months. 11 months prior to me getting with him. And then at that December, before that January, I asked you, I said, Dennis, I said, you know what? Because he kept saying, I want my family back. I want us back together. I said, bring the ring to the house. Right?
She said, bring the motherfucking ring back to me.
Okay.
Lauren's
correct. Lauren's laughing.
How you gonna tell me bring the motherfucking ring back? Not even.
Well, because I felt like at the time, and you mothers and people would know, I felt like if you want to keep playing around whether we should get back together or not, bring the ring and bring it to the table. We'll get back engaged.
Meanwhile, I brought the ring back to the house every week until that.
No. Well, when you brought it up to that point, you kept doing stuff, and so therefore I kept putting the ring back in PJ's bag, sending it back to his house. Facts. We agree on that. So that December, I said, you know what? No more back and forth. I'm gonna work this through with you. Bring the ring. December, he showed up with his little matching pajamas. He was also Santa Claus that same Christmas, and he's been broken up for not bring the ring. That's when we finally said, okay, quit. But before that Christmas, you can admit I had not touched him prior to his birthday, which was June. Okay? So that means I had not touched you in almost a year prior.
We have a mutual respect and understanding for each other, especially her relationships where we
gave birth. After I found out that you cheated, we tried to work it out. I was very mean. I can admit I was a mean.
Remember
I was
the first time. Yeah. That's the first time she ever admitted this.
I was mean.
She knows she wanted to hug him. Well, I don't even know why there was even a 5-second gap right there. As soon as he said, "Give me a hug," you should, girl. That should have been you the way you've been acting this season. Damn. Cheers. Looking at each other.
Cheers.
I admit it. I was mean.
Cheers.
And I wasn't myself. And I knew I wasn't myself because I had lost respect and I was trying to figure it out. And I was just very mean. And I did not want to be in a household where we were arguing or I was talking down to you in front of our daughter. Cheers to that.
So you ran out and married Simon and brought a whole nother man into the equation to confuse your daughter even more than she was already damn confused, okay? Because in 1 minute she saw mommy and daddy, then she saw another bald-headed nigga coming up in there that was older than that with these big-ass horse teeth that was always up in her face looking like he was ready to bite her ass, okay? That's what you brought into her life, okay? So if you were going to deal with Simon, you should have just stayed with them, should just stay with Dennis because there was rumors that Simon was stepping out and doing some shit too. So, I mean, that's why you and Simon broke up. Because he was telling you he was going to Africa and he was going all these other places, but he was with other women while he was telling you he was somewhere. That's why you was popping up on him in Africa and other places because you ain't trust him. So Simon was cheating. You left Dennis alone because he was cheating. You should just stay with Dennis if you're going to be sitting right here now eating hot dogs and reminiscing and shit. I mean, I'm saying that was a waste of time. And then Dennis and Simon were supposed to be friends, so that had to be awkward for him to come around and see you with Simon after you and him had a whole baby. Y'all were engaged and going to get married, and then you run off and marry him just very shortly after leaving Dennis. Like, that's stupid as hell. Porsha, sometimes I feel like you really believe that the Underground Railroad was underground. I really do believe that. I really do believe that you thought that it was a fucking train all the way up under the ground that somebody just built. I don't know. I don't know who you thought built it, child. I don't know who you thought built it. The Underground Railroad literally under the ground, like you said on the show. I think you really that slow, okay? You really should have been having a helmet on sitting right here talking to Dennis. But that's just how slow you come off as. But let's move on, child. She really comes off as being very, very slow. Very, very slow. Yeah, she eating hot dogs and reminiscing and shit. Okay? Hot dogs in your teeth and shit over. Yes, I remember when you gave me the ring and whatnot. Girl, shut up. All right, moving on. Hollywood Unlocked. Shout out to you. So a woman is caught on video defecating on a vehicle during a road rage incident. Now, I don't know about y'all now. I stay having road rage, okay? I have a road rage all the time because people can't drive out here. I think I'm probably the best driver out there on the streets, okay? In my mind, I'm the best driver out here. So you got some people that be swerving in their lane. They don't put their, blinker on, and they be trying to, they flying up in front of you when they ass supposed to be behind you, and they be trying to squeeze in, thinking that they're gonna get in, and I don't let you in. If you supposed to be behind me and you go flying up and you wait on the exit and you wait the last minute trying to get in, I'm not that person to let you in. So don't be looking at me. Don't keep staring at me like you're trying to get eye contact, thinking I'm about to let you wedge up in there like that. No, I'm not that girl. You will ride. Let me tell you something. You will ride. What's that little thing on the side? That shit. All the way up. Wherever you going, bitch. All the way where you going. Yeah, I'm not letting you in. Don't cut your blinker on. Don't even blow your horn. Don't keep looking at me like, can I? No, I'm like this with it. I see you in my peripheral. That mean over here. Over here and over here. We tunnel vision with it. I'm looking this way. I'm not looking at you because nobody told you to fly your ass up there anyway. Okay. So for those of you that have road rage like myself, okay, and I cuss people out on the road, I do. You're gonna get cussed out. You're probably gonna get a finger. I'm probably gonna hit my steering wheel a couple times. I'm probably gonna give you this shit right here because I got road rage. Okay, all that comes with road rage. All right. So just know if you riding around me and you try to get in and you don't get in, that's why. Because I don't give a fuck. All right, nobody told you fly your ass up there. So anyway, this woman here, honey, she decided she was gonna defecate on somebody's car. And I've never been that mad to where I get out, pull my drawers down, and just on nobody's car, because it's not that serious for me. Okay, I can always wait till I get home or where I need to go. But this lady here, honey, she was on some Becky bullshit out here, just shitting on people's cars because she was mad. I don't know, maybe she was mad because they ain't let her over. But I know one good damn thing: if somebody will shit on my car, it's gonna be on site. That's all I know. All right, but let's get into it, child.
Situation in Delco. By now, you've seen the video. It's splattered everywhere. The video, that is. Police charging the woman, they say, defecated on another driver's car. It's always awkward when news anchors have to say the word defecating, but here we are tonight. This is the 10 o'clock news. I'm Jason Martinez.
I'm John Timoney. Police say it all started with a case of road rage. that quickly escalated into a shocking scene. Our Chris O'Connell is live for us tonight in Prospect Park.
And Chris, the strange case has a lot of people asking a simple question. Why?
A strange case, to say the least, guys. In fact, so strange, many people thought this story was fake. But according to Prospect Park police, the Delco pooper is all too real, and she's under arrest tonight.
Can you tell us what happened?
The lady chased me. She chased me, and I asked her not to attack me.
That is 44-year-old Christina Solometto being put into a Prospect Park police.
This bitch is ready to go to jail. Who is this excited to be going to jail? Yes, I shit on her car because she was chasing me. What else was I gonna do? I was gonna put my ass out the window and let it fly. What else? I mean, yeah, take me to jail already. That's Becky, girl.
Police car, but you may know her by this now viral video. Police say the Ridley Park mother is the woman seen getting out of her car and, yes, defecating on the hood of the car of another woman. She's seen getting right back into her black Nissan we saw parked outside of her home tonight.
They were both headed in the same direction. They both lived not far from one another. And the woman in the dark colored car thought the woman was following her, where she was actually just going home.
The incident happened Tuesday evening near the corner of 4th and Madison, a half a block away from a Little League field where the Delco defecator video has left some neighbors speechless.
I don't know. It's been running through my mind all day since I've heard about it.
Just another day in Delco.
Solometto was booked on charges including indecent exposure, disorderly.
That smile says I would do that shit again. When I see people smiling in their mugshots, it says to me, I'm not sorry for what I did, and I'm totally gonna do that shit again. Probably times 10. She probably ate Chipotle all motherfucking day, all night, 40 days and 40 nights, and her ass was ready to go when she did that shit. Because it said it was a splatter. So that let me know you were beamed up out that bitch. You was beamed up out there, girl, in them streets. Okay. You was beamed up in there. You were, girl. And when you pulled them granny panties down out there in them streets, baby, and let it fly, and they said that shit splashed, girl, you was beamed up. Now, that's all I know. That's all I know. Okay, your stomach was towed up out there. Your stomach was towed up. That's in the past tense of towed up. Towed up, girl. Towed up, okay.
Conduct and a misdemeanor depositing waste on the highway. As she was getting arrested, Solometto says,
I have a sickness.
She didn't elaborate on the sickness, but the bizarre case has now gotten international attention. Not the kind this police chief wants.
It can't happen in this community. No town wants this to happen in their town. I mean, the recognition a town gets over this kind of thing, it's really unwelcome. We don't want this.
No, we don't.
Now, Solometto appeared in front of a judge tonight. According to court records we just checked, she has posted $1,000 bail tonight. Guys?
That's it?
It's hard to believe, you know.
Most expensive number 2 of her life.
Thank you, Chris.
I've been doing this a while. This is a new one.
Absolutely.
Lord. I've never been in a disagreement with somebody. And I just say, I'm just going to shit on you. Okay. Like, fuck you. I'm just going to shit on you. Because that's what you deserve. Yeah. You piss me off. Hold up. Shit. And just pull my shit down and just let it fly. I've never been that mad at nobody. I've never been that mad at somebody. And then they only gave her $1,000. But like, girl, you should be in there. Like, that's nasty. That's just like spitting on somebody for real. Because it's bodily fluids. I don't know what you got. And now you done put this shit on my car, like for real? Girl, you lucky you didn't get a doggone windshield wiper blade up your ass. That's for real. For real. Stuff like that. Oh, she crazy. Yeah, I have a sickness. You sure do. Starting up here. It ain't reached the ass yet. It's up here. Your ass is gone up here to do some shit like that. And then you didn't wipe your ass. That's another thing. That's how I know you're really sick. That's how I know you're really sick, to go shit on somebody's car and then just pull your shit back up and walk off like you did something. I hope you went straight home after that, because your seats in your car got to be funky. Nasty ass. Oh, you nasty. Yeah, I have a sickness or whatever. So it's given that you just run around here just shitting everywhere. You just, like a dog. I don't know. Maybe you Ezel from the hood on Friday. Just out here shitting all over the place, all over the community. Just shitting all over the community like Ezel. Y'all remember Ezel off Friday? La 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 la. He on that shit. Just out here just shitting randomly. Okay. No tissue, no nothing. You just picked a leaf up. A leaf had to give their life so that you can wipe your ass with this leaf out here in the community, as Tisha calls it. On some bullshit, literally. Oh, girl, let's get off you, cause child. Lord. See? I'm talking about this. Why don't be fooling no damn Becky's? I ain't got no white friends, and I like white people, but y'all some nasty people. All right, y'all the same motherfuckers that put raisins in y'all potato salad, and I still ain't forgave y'all for that shit. And now you out here shitting on people's car. You got one time to try that shit with me, okay? And I will ride around with one windshield wiper blade for a good while, okay? I don't give a fuck if it's pouring down raining. I will take one windshield wiper blade because the other one gonna be up your ass. All right, moving on. Shit done pissed me off like she shitting on my car. All right, let's get into it, y'all. Somebody said stank booty. Yeah, they put raisins. They be doing too much with their food. White people, y'all don't wash y'all food when y'all take it out of the pack. Like, y'all do not wash y'all meat straight out of the pack. Y'all season it in the pack and throw the shit right in the pan. I'm like, the fuck is this? Then you wonder why y'all here with your damn stomachs running. You ain't watch your damn meat. Then I'm gonna make some potato salad. First, you want to add the raisins, bitch. No, raisins don't even go in there. Raisins stay in the box unless you're gonna eat them hoes. They do not go in potato salad. Y'all be putting some wild outlandish stuff in y'all food. I just don't get it. I don't get it. So we're gonna do some French toast, but I'm gonna put a little mustard on it just to give it a little kick. Just a little kick is all it needs. Now you need a kick in the ass. No fucking mustard go on no French toast. But let's get into it. So John Gray, okay, we're not even gonna say pastor because his nasty ass. So he's another nasty one, okay. He's the one that was on video showing himself, his Michelin built bodied ass on video while he was cheating on his wife multiple times. And then getting up in church and crying when he got caught. Now you won't crying on the video. Okay, because I saw the video back then when it came out. No nasty ass. You want to be out there preaching and teaching and laying hands on people. Them same nasty hands you was in the video like that. On that shit. Then you want to be, yes, come on, praise the Lord. You want to be, no, Pastor. You cannot lay hands on me. That's the hand you were using in the video. You can't anoint me with that. I don't know what's on your hand. I'm like, ugh. Oh, fat ass. I'm sorry. I don't really like calling people that. But I cannot stand these fake ass pastors out here that be playing with the Lord. We're going to talk about somebody else that's playing with the Lord too. I'm going to play y'all a video here in a few. But this bitch right here, I got to call him that. And I know he say he a pastor, but I don't care. I don't care. Because you've been caught cheating multiple times, and then your congregation keep forgiving you and keep giving you their money, and they stupid as hell too. I'm going to go ahead and say, anybody that's a member at John Gray Church, I'm sorry. Like, stop bullshit, y'all. All right, so John Gray, take pastor off. Okay, backspace. Get pastor off. Okay, gets explicit while praising his wife. See what I'm talking about? A damn freak. He says, when I'm thirsty, I drink her. See, who say that? Who say that as a pastor out loud? I stopped tasting things that didn't belong to me. I can't tell because in that video, you going in. You had your leg hiked up and everything. I saw it. I said, Pastor. I said, hold on, let me get my Bible out. Let me see what page that say you can do. Let me see what pages, I know it ain't on the red pages. I know the Lord ain't say it. I know they say the honey on the red pages. That's what the Lord be talking. I said, let me get my Bible out. Let me scroll up and through these Bible streets and see what page it is where you seeing me out here drinking your wife and whatnot up in the church house. Nowhere, girl. Nasty ass. So let's get into him up here trying to convince us that drinking your wife and speaking explicitly is of the Lord. Because it's not. It's just not.
This woman is the only woman I've been inside of, and when I'm thirsty, I drink her. I stopped tasting things that didn't belong to me. This woman is the only woman I've been inside of, and when I'm thirsty, I drink her. I stopped tasting things that didn't belong to me. This woman is the only woman.
See, this is why I moved my membership right there. Right the fuck there is why I'm back at Bedside Baptist. I can't trust no church no more. I cannot. It's the emoji right here for me. It's the meme right here for me. This face where my mouse is moving. Oh my God. See? Now I gotta go throw up. Shit. Hold on, y'all. Oh Lord. Imagining you. Oh, Lord help me, God. Keep it down, Lord. Keep it down. Don't let me throw up my breakfast, Lord. Keep that thick cut bacon down, Lord. In the name of Jesus. Bacon, I rebuke you from coming up. Bacon, I rebuke you. Okay, you better stay down there. Damn it. And it was good too. So yeah, John Gray, I've been canceled you out of my spirit, okay? Because you full of shit. And I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. What pastor do you know? I never. Okay, what's one of my favorite pastor child that I used to listen to back in the day? What's that man name? And baby, I used to listen to him all the time. What's that man name? Y'all better not put Eddie Long in there because I'm a windmill on everybody in the fucking chat. No, Eddie Long is not. Gilbert Earl Patterson. Gilbert Earl Patterson would have never said no shit like that. He was my pastor for a little while. On my TV pastor. He was my TV pastor. Because I was like, oh, Lord. Girl, I could go out and get me a top shelf margarita and come back in and listen to Gilbert Earl, and baby, I'll be saved. Because he was preaching right. He was teaching right. And he was living right. And I could tell. Oh, I could tell. Because I could feel the spirit when he was talking. You need to hang up your musky robe. You lying demon, you. You lying demon, you. You ain't licking nothing on your wife. You been licking everybody else damn wife and everybody else. Allegedly. Funky ass. Had your musky ass up on that damn video with your leg hiked up. Whacking off like your ass was going to town down there. Let me take you to funky town. That was him and there. His wife was going out of town. Oh, baby, that's when you can really get down. When you know your spouse is out of town. You know ain't nobody about to coming in and open that door on your ass. That was him laid back on the chair with the video going with the woman he was cheating with. Let me take you to funky town. That was him. Let me take you to funky town. That was him, child. I said, oh, really? And you a pastor? Members, get in here. That money y'all just paid in the collection plate, you might want to have that reversed through your bank. All right, go on down and call your bank and have them reverse that payment. All right, because your pastor is out here on the bullshit. Yep, let me go ahead and put it on out there. Pastor John Gray, backspace, take pastor off. Okay, John Gray, you need your ass beat. You really need to kick up the ass. All right, for saying that, for even acting it out, for doing your tongue like that. All of that was highly inappropriate. Okay, for the label that you label yourself as being pastor. I don't know any pastors that act like that, but you. You've been caught in several scandals. It's been rumors that there's been an appropriation of funds, allegedly. Okay, Tyrese go to that church. That's why his ass is batshit crazy and stay crying and won't go down there and pay that fucking child support because the way you act. Oh Lord, you need to be sat down. You need to be sat all the way the fuck down. You need to sit on the floor. That's just how far your ass need to be sat down. You need to sit on the fucking floor. That's how you need to be sat down. Sit on anybody's floor. I don't care. The nearest floor, sit there. You need to be sat the fuck down. All right, it be pastors like that. I'm telling you. I ain't never saw it for John Gray. Never. Ever since I heard that scandal with him and I saw that video, baby, I said, let's move on. All right, somebody else who about to go to jail. Let's get into it, child. Jesus is snowman, honey. Your shirt about to be tied up if you don't go on and give this title on back to Sue Young over there. Your ass about to be locked up too. All right. Yes, you will. Not a lopsided pastor, child. Oh, slewfoot demon. Oh, slewfoot nasty lion demon too. So Jeezy, as you guys can see, child, Jeezy and Jeanie still fighting, Lord. I said, Jesus, Lord have mercy. Now, at one point, y'all was in love and eating egg rolls and all that shit together. Now, y'all hate each other. Jeezy won't give Sue Young, child, from Rush Hour, won't give Sue Young the damn title to her car, and she mad. She went over there to pick her shit up, and the damn rats done ate through it. Her award, she ain't have but one. And Jeezy done let the damn rats eat all and up and through her damn award, child. And she was mad about that. The rats done ate up all her summer clothes, so all her shit is halter tops now because the rats done ate through all her damn shirts. So she mad and going back to the court on his ass. So it's looking like she got a little one-up in the courts on him because they're saying if he don't adhere to the laws and the resolutions of what the courts have told his ass to do, then he about to be in contempt. All right, so it said that Jeezy issued a warning to comply or face some jail time, all right, after Georgia judge finds that he willfully failed to deliver the title of a 2021 Range Rover to ex-Jeanie Mai, aka Sue Young, as required by divorce settlement. All right. Yeah, just going to give it to her, Jeezy. At this point, if you want her out of your life, just give her shit and let her go. Y'all co-parent and literally, okay? Literally just move on with your life. It's given that you have already. Now he did just recently get some type of custody for their daughter. Okay, he went to the courts and this is my thing. These men don't be wanting custody, and it's kind of like Usher. Usher pissed me off when he did that shit to take the kids from Tamika and then go and get a fucking nanny, knowing you about to be on tour feeding cherries to bitches on tour. I'm sorry. Oh Lord, let me watch my mouth. Nigga, you was not watching your kids. You were not. You've been on tour more than you've been home. So why take the kids from their mother? Because you mad at her. That's the new thing now for men to get mad at the baby mama and go down to the court because they feel like they got more money and just take the kids from the mama and then go hire a damn nanny to watch the kids when they could be home with their fucking mama. That pisses me off. Now this situation here, Jeezy, same situation. You on tour, you gonna take care of your other damn kids. So maybe because this one is light-skinned or whatever and got good hair and whatnot, so you want to go down there and take custody of you and Jeannie's child because your money a little bit longer than hers and because you bitter that her egg roll eating ass was out here moving all her family in and you was mad about that? That she set up surveillance and telling all your damn business? You mad about that? You don't mad when y'all ass was in there when you was eating that egg roll off her back? That's what it gives y'all. That's y'all freak level. She done went in there and made some egg rolls and put them on her back and you was in there eating them off with the damn soy sauce and whatnot. Okay, with the duck sauce. You can pour duck sauce all over her damn back and licking it off and eating egg rolls off her back and shit. And now y'all done fell off. You down there at the courthouse trying to get the child. Knowing you don't want that child. Knowing you don't want that child. Oh, y'all. But Jeannie, that's your fault too, because you had to have some black peen according to you. Oh, God, it's nothing like some black peen. That's you all over there on the show. Tamara and them looking at you like, excuse me? Girl, really? All right, girl, whatever. She all on the show, yeah. Girl, it's not and Freddie, y'all she married to Freddie, child, her right husband, child. And then she done left Freddie. So yeah, girl, it's nothing like white peas. So yeah, me and Jeezy, we're like dating or whatever. And yeah, we're like dating, and I'm probably gonna have a baby with him or whatever. And you couldn't wait to tell that shit because you were trying to get back at old Freddie. Then Freddie went out here and leveled up on your ass. Freddie is happily married with 2 kids now? He's still married. And look at you. Barely married. You barely married to Jeezy. Barely 2 years. And here you go, child. You see that little red thing going down my screen, girl? That means y'all ain't together no more. That means divorce, girl. That's what you get. Running behind that black peen, and you should, like I said, you can do your homework on this nigga because you saw he didn't do shit for his other baby mamas, and he was trash over there, girl. So trash over there is trash over here. Okay, I'm gonna say it again. Trash over there is usually gonna be trash over here, but you just had to have him for a little clout and attention because you want to be able to prove you could pull a little black peen or whatnot. But now look at you, girl. Look at you, girl. You're thirsty and you're still eating those tired ass egg rolls, and I'm over it. All right, move on. Y'all figure it out. Jeezy, please give her the damn. Oh, I ain't even read shit there. I'm over here reading her down. I ain't reading that. All right, so let's get back, child. Let me pull these clowns back up right quick. I'm gonna hit this and quit it because I don't even care no more with these two. All right, so now they're saying that Jeezy was supposed to be transferred the title of the 2021 Range Rover to Jeannie, but he did not do it in time. So a recent hearing, the judge told him that he found that he willfully failed to follow through. But since Jeezy, eventually fixed it, says that no further punishment was handed out. So it's given that as soon as he heard jail, he hurried up and coughed up that damn paperwork to give to Jeannie for that damn car. All right, so they said that the divorce has been messy since he filed in 2023, saying that the marriage couldn't be saved. Said that Jeanie later accused him of violating their June 2024 settlement, claiming that he skipped out on daycare costs, $92,000 in rent, and a title transferred for 2 cars. Says that Jeezy fired back, saying that she gave shady lease paperwork and was trying to hurt his public image. You just Jeezy, sit down. So that at one point things got tense and the cops were called after Jeanie said that he wouldn't let her into his home to collect her things. Well, you should have got your shit when you left, period. Okay. You mad today? Go get your hotel and then have your homies come back, Lil Juan, Schwan, and all them. Have all their asses come back with a U-Haul and get y'all shit out of there. All right. You left your stuff over there like a long time. So he put your shit in the garage. Rats ate it up. It is what it is. All right. He should have just charged you for, in my petty mind, I would have charged you for storage. And I would charge you for storage because you get your shit when you leave. And if you leave your shit here and you coming back and you gonna press me that much on your bullshit that you really don't want anyway, you just want to come in my house to see if a bitch was up in there. That's what you wanted to do. You wanted to come in and be like this. Who is that back there in the bedroom, Jeezy? That's what you wanted to do. That's why he wouldn't let you in his house. I'd have charged storage fees. I would have. If you left your shit in my house and you didn't come and get it after a time from here to here and your shit was here from here, yeah, I'm charging you storage fees. So after you pay me them storage fees, since you want to be petty, let's do it. Storage fees, and then you can get your shit. If I don't see no storage fee payment, move on with your life, girl, okay? That's just how it goes. It's levels, girl. It's levels. It's levels to this petty. You want to be petty? Let's go. All right, you're never going to beat me at being petty. Because I'm going to always think one step ahead of you. All right, girl? Moving on. All right, so shout out to somebody that I like. Shout out to someone that I like. Okay, Aisha from Bell Collective. Shout out to the 541 watching me. That's how you got to do that. Switch that thing up, honey. Switch it up. All right. Sue me, and I'm countersuing. Take me to court. I'll be there. All right. With all my pay, I don't have a briefcase like I am the attorney. And I'm gonna slam that shit down on the table like it's an ace of spade, and boom, like that. And the judge gonna be like, "Hold up, are you the attorney?" They gonna think my ass the attorney in it. Way I'm gonna come up in there. Yes, child. All right, so shout out to Aisha, honey, because she had a little moment where she got a little emotional while she was out on her walk, and she was talking about her IVF journey and how she had to do with her kids, how she had 8 miscarriages, child, and says she had 2 natural conceptions and 2 healthy babies. All right, she's saying that she and her husband are 2 healthy parents, and she's talking to the women who've had some issues with fertility. All right. So let's get into this because I thought this was very moving because there's some women out there who want to have children. So there is hope because Aisha went through a lot to have her children. She has 2 beautiful children, a son and a daughter, and they're doing well. And she's speaking on the child where she went through what she went through. So let's get into it. Shout out to Aisha because I like her.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, beautiful people. Happy Thursday, y'all. A little bit emotional today. So y'all gonna have to bear with me because this is gonna be a long one.
I'm crying.
I just left dropping my kids off at school, and today is picture day. And my son did his pre-K cap and gown picture. And y'all, when I tell y'all that God is so good, I just had like a montage of things going through my mind sitting in the doctor's office when I was told that I wasn't going to be able to do it. When I was told that my ovarian reserve was deteriorating after 8 miscarriages, after 4 different IVF clinics. And now I have 2, not just 1, but 2 beautiful babies.
Come on.
Let me tell you something. When God promises you something, he has shown me my son. When he promises you something, you gotta know that he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. Stay faithful. He will do it. Enjoy this beautiful Thursday. Have a good one, y'all.
Yes, honey. I I love her. You can't tell me nothing about Aisha. She's a good reader. She will read you down. But I like how she's so spiritual and she's just so connected. And she and her husband are doing so well, regardless to all the stuff that they try to say about her on the show. Like, I love Aisha. You can't tell me shit about Aisha. Like, for real. I like her. I really like her. Okay. So yeah, I see the praying hands. Okay. That go for any woman out there that you're trying to have some kids. Don't give up. She said God showed her son and she had a son. So that was meant to be, right? If you're trying to have a child and you want to be a mom, it's still hope. It is still hope. All right. Pray about that thing. Give it to God. Continue to do what you're doing. Eat right. Exercise. You see she's out walking, keeping her body up, keeping her heart rate up. All of that. Hey. It's meant to. If it's meant to be, it will be. God will give you the desires of your heart. He will not withhold any good thing from you. All right. Hey, don't give me preaching, child. Y'all know I go into it, honey. I don't know if I should have been a preacher in my other life or something. I don't know. But yeah, honey, pray, and ask God for the desires of your heart, and He will give you just that. So He's giving her not one, but two after 8 miscarriages of trying to be a mother. So thank God for that. Pray, and that goes for you, sweet tea, baby. If you're watching my channel. Same for you, baby. Same for you. You trying to have a baby, you and Dr. G, y'all, honey, pray. Send it on up there to God and let Him do what He do. All right. That's it, honey. Let's move on. Child. Y'all ain't gonna have me here crying. No, ma'am. No, ma'am, honey. That was very touching, wasn't it? All right, so let's get into this hood rat right here. Remy Ma. Child. I'm about sick of this situation with Remy Ma, Papoose, and Clarissa. Okay. Now, word on the curb is that Papoose is still living in the same home as Remy Ma. I don't know how that arrangement works. I don't know why people who don't want to be together no more still want to live together. Weird. Okay. I don't want to see you, let alone live with you. All right. Fuck a basement. All right. No, you cannot stay in the basement. Get all the way out because I don't even want to smell you. I don't want to smell your cologne. I don't want to mistakenly walk by you. None of that. I don't want to see your car in the driveway. It's just like, oh, they giving me cringe with this. But anyway, I was watching something online where y'all know they're saying Remy Ma cheated initially on Papoose and they wound up breaking up. She started seeing this guy named Easy to Block. Now I'm hearing that Easy to Block and Remy are not even together no more. She's back on stage talking junk again. I can take your nigga. That's what she was saying to Clarissa. I was like, well, technically you still have him because, on paper, y'all are married, but she got his heart a little bit. She got his mind and his heart a little bit because I ain't never seen Papoose smile as much as he smiles since he's been with her. Now, I do not condone relationships where somebody step out, especially if you're still married, get your paperwork and handle all that shit through the courts and then go out there and date and do what you do. I don't like when people jump from the frying pan into the damn fire. I just really don't like that. If y'all ain't gonna be together no more, you hate him, you trying to move on. Obviously you did because you were with somebody else. Go ahead and get this thing settled. Let him know how much child support he got to pay and y'all move the hell on. Obviously he's done that and I don't condone that, but reality is it is what it is. The man love her. She Clarissa just had a birthday and she posted on there that he waited until 12 midnight to tell her happy birthday and he was smiling and all this other stuff. Obviously they have some type of relationship and he like her, he love her. They're on vacation and stuff together and he's with her going to her fights and rapping at the fight on that shit. So he's really showing how much he cares about her and I think it's starting to eat at Remy because you know how some people have that mentality, I don't want him but I don't want nobody else to have him, and the fact that the two women have been going back and forth over him, I'm pretty sure he's enjoying two women fighting over him. I'm pretty sure because men like that. Men like for women to fight over them because it does this to their ego. That's called stroke, girl. Okay, it strokes their ego and they love that. He's eating that down because he loves that. He knows deep down that Remy is mad at him, but the fact that you arguing with his new woman lets him know you still care. Because people who don't care don't address shit that they don't care about. Okay, get into it. I don't talk about shit I don't care about. I don't address it. I don't give it no life. If I don't care about something, you will not hear me talk about it, address it, almost talk about it. None of that. Period. So I feel like the two of them need to move on. And now that your dude Easy to Block, he done moved on and he ain't thinking about you. So now you back to harassing Papoose and Clarissa about what they got going on. After you done talked all kind of shit about him. So let's get into it. She sent a message over to Clarissa, child. Let's get into it. She said, I've noticed that you've been gaining weight. Said that you should probably cut back on the DICK eating. But it was all good for the goose and the good for the gander when you was over there eating it too. So now that you're not able to eat it no more, and he ain't letting you eat off that plate no more. This is a hot mess. They are getting on my nerves with this mess. Now, my thing is this. You can post it on social media, but when Clarissa, not that I want to see two women fight, but she is a fighter. She did offer you, Remy, you fight too. She did offer you to do like a little celebrity boxing match and put your gloves on and get in there and fight out your aggressions and you know, whatever you want to do. But you ain't never clap back or say nothing. So everybody was like, yeah, she scared a little bit. Maybe. I'll be scared too because you saw them hands. Shout out to Audrey Williams, honey. Thank you for the super sticker, love. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, okay? She said she's a fan. Thank you, okay? You know, you my number one fan. I appreciate you, all right? Love you down. So, yeah, this is how Remy is feeling. My thing is, don't be putting these subliminal messages and you ain't putting no name attached. We already know who you're talking about. But at the end of the day, if you ain't going to say it to her, then shut up. Like, what are you doing? It's giving that you want social media attention because if you really feel that way about her, I'm pretty sure you know how to contact her. She knew how to contact you when she asked you to come fight her. I mean, I'm pretty sure you went through Papoose phone and saw her number. So I'm pretty sure you got it because you was posting. Didn't you post some numbers? I think you posted her number or something like that before when you guys were going at it. So now that you see the two of them are happy and they're moving forward and your relationship has collapsed, now you're back to being a mean girl and posting these damn subliminals. Again, I'm not condoning Papoose being with Clarissa, but that's just what the situation is now. Remy, it was all good when you were in love and able to flaunt Easy with the block all up in his face, but now that Easy done stepped off and you out here single and solo dolo, now you back to talking shit and on your bullshit again. So I don't know. You know, I see you've gained some weight. Well, then you have some type of surgery to lose weight. Let's not forget when you were walking around here with that damn blonde hair here and black hair here. You looking real ghetto out here, girl. Your skin won't skinning. You was a little chunky too. Okay. You were, girl. You had oatmeal pie skin. You did. So you really came up. Money helped you come up. When you got out of jail, you started getting yourself together. So now that you're feeling yourself a little bit, you want to be out here talking shit about other people saying they're gaining weight. Well, you was a little chunky at one point. Like, chill out, girl. Put the gloves on and shut up at this point. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. Because she already asked you, girl, get your aggression out. Come on in the ring. Put your gloves on. Go and get your head toe off so y'all can stop fighting all about this shit. For real. Go on and get your damn wig snatched off. Get your head flown across the damn ropes. And leave us out of the group chat, girl. All right, moving on. Because y'all getting on my damn nerves for this. For real, for real. Moving on. The devil is busy, child. He is. Aisha Murray, the devil is busy, girl. Yes, he is. Let's get into Diddy while we're talking about the devil. Speaking of the devil, Diddy, if you see this, I mean it, all right? I mean it. You are the devil. And not even in disguise. You are him, honey, horns and all. Yes, you are pitchfork, horns, and all. This is the devil on my screen. Okay, behind these shades, honey, is the devil. Let's get into it. Diddy has confirmed in court that he turned down a federal plea, you guys. He turned down a federal plea deal ahead of his trial. Now, I do have, hold on. I think I had another. Yeah, I do. So I'm going to play this one. That's what I should have pulled up in the beginning. All right, because I pulled up a little news thing so I can save my voice a bit because I don't want to talk too much, child. I want to be horsed. All right, so let's get into what they're saying. Let's give you guys an update on Diddy. So this says that Diddy in court rejects his plea deals. And y'all know what? May the 5th, that's coming up next week. You guys, Cinco de Mayo is when Diddy's trial will be starting. All right, so they said it gambles his future and freedom with a jury. That's not a good thing. Now, the judge tried to give him a plea deal. He said, y'all don't want that. So he's a little too confident, a little too cocky at this point, thinking he's going to beat this trial. I don't think so. The only thing that let me just say this. They're witnesses, okay? Witnesses, people that they've sat down, the feds have sat down and talked to, interviewed. They have videotapes. They have a lot of evidence on you, Diddy. So the fact that you did not take the plea deal, and I get it, that you don't want people to think that you are guilty of said crime, they're going to find you guilty anyway. And I said before, if you beat the RICO, you're not going to beat the trafficking. If you beat the trafficking, you're not going to beat the RICO. Okay, and vice versa. Y'all, I just flipped it. But and you're not going to be the sexual assaults that they're saying as well. I just don't believe you are because of so much evidence that they have and people who have come forward to give sworn statements against you. They have video surveillance. You videoed everything in your home. So you don't think the feds, when they came and confiscated all those thousands of videos in your homes, that's plural, that they didn't find something on there that they thought that would be, because you know the feds, honey, this is a Fed case. The feds usually win most of their cases, if not all. If the feds are coming after you, that means they got something. You got to think about it. I don't know who is advising you, what attorneys. You're supposed to be high-powered attorneys that you are hiring and paying for. They're not giving you the best advice. I would have took that fucking plea so you could at least have a chance of getting out. You might get life from all the shit they got. Oh my God. Now you got a jury trial. Once they see all them damn videos, it's going to be a hung jury for you, sir. Damn. Let's get into this. I don't even feel sorry for his ass. I really don't. I really don't, because Diddy's too fucking cocky. And the things that he was doing, and I really didn't care for him no more after I saw the video where he was putting hands on Cassie. Like, I really didn't see it for his ass. Because any man who put his hands on a woman like that, you have some issues within your sexuality. And I'm going to say that. Most men that you see are that aggressive towards a woman, it's some questions about your sexuality somewhere down the line. That you really don't know who you are, or maybe you want to come out of the closet and you just haven't yet. So your aggression and your anger is toward the person that you continue to, I guess, show that aggression to. Okay, because you don't have that energy when it comes to a man, but when it comes to a woman, you real turned up like that. So let's get into this.
Manhattan, and Lisa, tell us what happened today.
Well, Antoine, this was the final pre-trial conference before the actual trial gets underway, officially beginning with the jury selection on Monday, this coming Monday. Now, Diddy was in court today. He was wearing the tan MDC inmate uniform, even though the judge gave him permission for when the trial starts to wear regular, what they're calling business casual, a button-down shirt, pants. He's allowed to have 5 button-down shirts, 5 pairs of pants, 5 pairs of socks, and 2 pairs of shoes, but without any shoelaces. Now, today what happened is the judge officially confirmed to him through the prosecutors and his defense team that he was offered a plea deal. The details were not specified in court, but he was offered a plea deal to make this whole case go away. But Diddy stood up through the entire reading and this entire process of back and forth with the judge and the prosecutors and the defense team and said that he understood what he was doing. He did not want the plea deal and that he was officially rejecting it. So that was one thing in terms of the plea deal. That was very important. And then the other thing was a lot of talk, Antoine, as you mentioned, about the jury selection. Now, all this week, there has been pre-selection of jurors. And I've learned exclusively from sources close to the process that there were 700 jurors that walked through those doors that you see right behind me, filling out these questionnaires, very detailed questionnaires of anywhere up to 70 questions about their fitness to serve on that jury. Now, they will, a select number of them who are accepted by both the prosecution and the defense will show up on Monday morning to be interviewed one-on-one privately by both the prosecutors and the defense. And Diddy's defense team asked, can he please be there for that? And the judge said, yes, he can be there for that as well. So they're expecting that to take most of Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, Antoine. But his demeanor in court, I think seeing that things were going on, he seemed to be more upbeat than some of the previous times that we've seen him here. His hair is salt and pepper now, which may surprise a lot of people who are used to seeing it just being solid black. And also, too, I saw him for the first time since I've been there in court, actually pull out reading glasses to look at documents that were handed to him by his defense attorneys.
Lisa,
Antoine,
we know that you...
Excuse me, we're blowing, all the pollen is blowing around here. Sorry.
No, Lisa, I'll make this one quick. The second question, was any family members there supporting him?
No, they weren't. They're still expected to show up when the actual trial, the opening statements get underway on May 12th. But there was one of his supporters, a music producer from Harlem called Charlucci Finney. We caught up with him as he was coming out of court. He was wearing a Free Puff sweatshirt, but when he was inside the courtroom, we had it covered up. But when he got outside, I spoke with him, like, why was he there? Because it's very rare to see anybody other than family there on Diddy's side supporting him. And here's what he had to say. What made you come here to support Puff?
I'm supporting Puff because he's innocent, and I'm wholeheartedly believing his innocence, and I know he's innocent. So,
well, you think you know he's innocent?
1,000%.
Now, the judge also warned both sides, both the prosecution and the defense, that he was going to be very, very strict about public statements being made moving forward, especially on the eve of this trial beginning. And he seems very determined to keep this on schedule, which so far it has been, to keep it moving through. He said, I know it's ambitious to try to get this jury picked, but the jury selection is very, very critical. All they need is 12 jurors and 6 alternates, a total of 18 people out of this final 145 that made it out past that first round was 700. But that's the latest here from federal court. I'm Lisa Evers, Fox 5 News. Antoine, back to you.
Lisa, that was a lot to get through, and you did a great job. Thank you so much. We'll see you at 5.
Thank you.
All right. Foreman.
All right now. Get up off Lisa now. A little bit. You know. All right. So so y'all see what's going on with Diddy. All right. So they're trying to get the jury selection. They are going over 70 people. They're going to have to narrow it down. We'll see what happens, y'all. Because the 5th is what, Monday? So that's going to be interesting, a very, very interesting trial. This is where it's going to start. But I will be keeping you guys updated on what's going on, the new updates as the trial progresses. All right. So yeah, this is definitely going to be something to watch and see. He turned down his damn plea deal. That's probably bad advice for him, because if he's found guilty, he's definitely going to get a lot of time. If he does not, he is going to get a lot of time, but I don't think that he is going to be getting out anytime soon. If he's able to bond, bail, get any type of whatever, his ass is grass. I really would have probably taken that plea deal if it was a nice deal. Okay. But with everything that he's facing, damn, RICO, trafficking, sexual charges, coercion, and all this other shit. Damn, Diddy. I don't know. It's a catch-22, to be honest with you. It's a catch-22. So I don't know how this is going to play out. I don't think anybody does. You need to fire everybody on your legal roster, because it's given that they're not giving you sound advice. I'm just saying, because the feds is like, look, nigga, we really got to put you away here. Take this. And you like, yeah, no, it's like that cockiness still is in you. So it's like, I don't know. All right. I think he really thinks that he can beat this case, kind of like he did the Shine case back in the day. Y'all remember when the whole pow pow situation happened? I really feel like he think he can beat this case like he beat that case, and that he's just going to walk free. That's not going to happen. This is a Fed case. And I keep telling you, the feds got something. They're not bothering you. They're not keeping you locked up like this for nothing. Okay. He offered everything to get out. His home, millions of dollars. And they said no. Absolutely. They've tried many times to get him several bail hearings to get him out. They said no. So they got something. They absolutely got something on you, Diddy. And it ain't my ass. I don't care. Stay in there, child. Stay in there. You need to be locked up from all the shit that you've done all the way back from the 90s all the way up. Diddy been doing some mess since the 90s. So now that they got you, and not that I want to see another black man be taken down, the reality is you cannot commit crimes. Crimes have a way of catching up with you. Things have a way of catching up with you. You keep doing those things pretty soon. And I told y'all the powers that be, like Hollywood, they've taken their hands off Diddy. They're not protecting you no more. That's why you're in this position, because all the other things that you've done been hush hush. People like, Clive Davis and everybody, they kind of put up big money to get you out of some shit that you've been in. I'm pretty sure Clive and them allegedly may have had their hands in the Shine case, which is why you didn't serve no time. And you clearly should have served time, because the woman that said that you pow-powed her, she saw you with the pow-pow when you pointed it at her. So a witness came forward to say that, but you still walk free. So now you're back in this situation, and you still got that cockiness like, yeah, I can beat this. I don't give a damn about no RICO. I don't care about no trafficking. I don't care about. And now they're saying he wanted to keep it to where the Cassie video where he was hitting her, kicking her, assaulting her. He wanted to get that thrown out. So the judge was like, nope. We're gonna play that as well. So he's got a lot of strikes against him when it comes to this case. Like I said, I will be watching, and any updates that we get, I'll be updating you guys right here on my channel, the Caramel Real Show. All right, so when you see me go live and you see my thumbnail say Diddy, get in here, girl, because we're going to talk about that. All right, moving on. Now, somebody who didn't give a hot boiling damn about being sued is Jaguar Wright, honey. I don't know if she didn't take her medication, or maybe she just don't give a damn. All right, maybe it's both. I don't know. But she has responded to Brian McKnight suing her for defamation, y'all. She has responded, and baby... She has responded to Brian McKnight. Now, I told you guys, was it yesterday or day before in Car Chronicles that Jaguar Wright is being sued by Brian McKnight over defamation, where she was saying that he was with some prostitution for the Constitution out here, and that he was doing some things to his ex-wife and some other things. And yeah, child. So let's get into what she had to say, then we'll read into what's going on. So she's like, I don't give a hot damn about you suing me, Brian.
Knight is suing Jaguar Wright, and Javon Pierce's name was mentioned. You want to know what's funny?
Child.
The simple fact that he could sit there and go back all of this time.
Wow.
Oh no, well, I mean, there's definitely going to be a countersuit, definitely. But the thing is, all this time this information been out there, and you ain't had no problem with it until you started having a hard time selling records and women started booing you.
I'm booing you, girl.
But what do I gotta do? What the fuck do I gotta do with it?
I don't know, but I'm telling you right now, this is 7-day Adventist on 7-day Adventist crime.
Child.
Well,
Then what the Lord say? Lil Brian, Lil Goofy McKnight. The Lord said, turn the other cheek. McKnight is suing Jaguar Wright, and Javon Pierce's name was mentioned. You want to know what's funny? The simple fact that he could sit there and go back all of this time.
Wow.
Oh no, well, I mean, there's definitely going to be a countersuit. Definitely.
So as you guys can hear, she said she's gonna countersue Brian, child. It ain't gonna be no easy feat for you to be suing me, and I don't sue your ass back. So that's what she's saying. She don't give a hot damn about you suing her. I mean, she lie on everybody. Okay, shit. She like, I don't care. I lie on everybody. So sue me. I'm gonna sue you right back. All right. We just gonna be some suing mother effers up in here. So yeah. So I said that Brian claims that Jaguar Wright went on social media and alleged that Brian McKnight was hiring SCX workers and physically abusing them during encounters. Not the rough SCX child. Says that he says that never happened. So what's more, says that Brian McKnight claims that Jaguar also alleges that he was an abusive husband to his ex-wife Julie McKnight, who Jaguar claims is her cousin. Now, y'all know Jaguar is related to everybody, okay? Jaguar is kin to everybody, child. White, black, Asian, it don't matter, child. She kin to him. So it says that what's more, Brian claims that Jaguar also alleges that he was abusive towards his ex-wife Julie, who Jaguar says that she's related to. Says that Brian says that he never abused his ex-wife and had no idea about her alleged relation to Jaguar because she ain't related to him. Says that Brian claims that Jaguar knew that she was lying about him, but proceeded to smear his name online, and that he's going after her for damages. Well, what you gonna get? What you gonna take her? I mean, maybe take her phone so she can't go live and tell some more shit on you. She ain't got nothing. She don't have no money. She don't have anything. Okay, like what are you doing, Brian? A homeless man on the side of the road probably got more than Jaguar Wright. Like seriously. The girl literally just got out of jail. She really don't have anything. So I don't know what you're hoping to get out of this. Maybe, like I said, a cease and desist would have been probably the first thing you should have done if you didn't do that already, to keep her from further speaking on you, because this is going, now that she noticed she got your attention, that's all Jaguar wanted was your attention. Jaguar has been able to keep her celebrityism alive after Hollywood blackballed her by just naming random celebrities and telling things on them and saying things about them. So people are like, oh, for real, girl? Not really doing their homework to go back and check to see if it's like something that really happened. Like she done talked about Beyonce. She done talked about Jay-Z. She done talked about Tierra Marie. She done talked about everybody in the damn industry, okay? According to her, she know everybody and everybody's damn business. She done talked about Diddy. She done talked about Alicia Keys. She's talked about everybody. And she's been able to keep herself relevant by doing so, and people click on because they're like, oh girl, I didn't know that. Everybody believe it because it's just like, you know, they think it's like hot tea, but it's really not. It's just literally just shit that she just be spruing out for attention. Some of it. Now some stuff she might be, you know, some stuff she might be telling the truth, but the majority of, I'm gonna say maybe 98% of the shit that she be saying probably don't be true. But you know, people, they gravitate towards it because she make it sound so believable, and and she run with it. So I'm surprised that she hasn't like been sued at this point. But Brian, child, you ain't gonna get shit out of her. I promise you. I promise you. You do better off, child. Soon you're gonna probably get her phone. That's probably all you're gonna get out of this lawsuit, her phone. and it's probably Obama phone. So nigga, move on with your life. Go perform at them concerts with the 3 people that bought your tickets. Okay, to hear you sing One Last Cry one last time, because I don't care no more. All right, moving on. Yeah, we don't care. All right, Ty. All right, let's move on. All right, so as you guys know, child, word on the street is that Love and Marriage Huntsville is supposed to be returning. Now, they were saying that Destiny was going to try to spin the block and use this whole Lance Fletcher saga as her man, like to make it seem like they still in a relationship, when that's a whole lie. Lance is out here doing what the hell he want to do. Lance is out here lancing, child. But Destiny's birthday was yesterday, and she put a little picture up with she in-law, that's her in-law, her son, and people saying, who is this person here that she's all hugged up with? Is this gonna be her new storyline for the upcoming season if we see a girl? If it ever comes into fruition, girl. Now, who is this man that they're saying that she's with? That's not her dad. Okay, who is this random person that she is all hugged up with in these damn pictures on her stories? People want to know, because it was her birthday. Y'all know she went and dropped Law off to his daddy LeBeric over there and then told him, oh, I'm gonna give you your makeup days where I took them 2 weeks from you, where the judge gonna throw my ass in jail for contempt. I'm gonna give you the makeup days. But really, she knew her birthday was coming up and she wanted to be able to be child free so she can be out there in the streets doing what she likes to do. Okay, yeah, and not paying people. Okay, and with her bad credit having this. But anyway, girl, so yeah, so the people are saying, who is this man? Who is this guy that Destiny's all hugged up with? Is she gonna be trying to use this person as her storyline coming up for the new season of Love and Marriage Huntsville, child? Because don't nobody know. I ain't never seen this person. Y'all ever seen him? Do anybody know who he is? Let me know. Drop it into the chat. Drop it in my DMs. Whatever, girl. Let me know. Because I didn't even know she was even seeing somebody else. I mean, that's a great thing. So now you can leave LeBeric and his new woman alone. Because you trying to stalk them and was trying to get LeBeric girlfriend to testify against him for you. I said, girl, I know you must be on something, because what world you live in where you think his woman, who he sees sleep with and everything else, give free barbecue, she over there getting free ribs and everything. You think she about to turn that shit down to go testify for you? No, ma'am, Pam. All right. But yeah, y'all drop it in the chat. Let me know. Do y'all know who this person is? It's giving that Destiny might have moved on and got her a man, girl. Because I mean, the body language tell me that y'all got something going on. I mean, they don't look like no cousin. I don't hug my cousins like that. I don't let my cousins be up on me like that. That's some weird shit. But yeah, I mean, this picture up here looks like a little relationship is going on. He got his tongue licked out your way when you try to kiss him. Like, I don't do that with my cousins. And then right here, child, he's hugging you. He got his hand a little down here on your butt a little bit. Go, yeah, and then right here, he blowing smoke in your face. Okay, I don't know, girl. You getting a little shotgun right there, girl. And then right here, you kind of bent over, looking crazy as you always do. But and then right here, yeah. So what y'all think? What y'all think, child? Y'all put it in chat. That might be her new storyline for the season, child. Because you know, Destiny, she gonna always figure something out. All right, so the people are saying that Shamar kind of set himself up to be robbed after he posted himself on social media. All right, y'all know somebody broke in Shamar. Y'all know who Shamar is, child. Okay, he looks like Trish from Love and Marriage Huntsville, Chin and Ken over there. But Shamar posted that someone broke into his house. Let's go ahead and blow this up. All right, shout out to Nikita Kabali, because that's where I saw it. All right, so Shamar is seen on social media, you guys, after he made a police report and all of that, saying that his house was broken into when he was out of town doing some type of show. Not sure who's going to see Shamar, child, but anyway, so he had a safe in his home where he said he kept some money, but then he's seen online showing said safe and going into the safe. So you showed that you had a safe, so online, so somebody gonna break into your house. He was saying that the new guy that he was dating was the one that did it. He was naming off a few people online. He went live to say, hey, these are the people that I feel that did it. He's saying his new guy felt that his new guy ran up in his house and took the safe as well. But I mean, you showing them that. Who does that? If you have a safe in your home, you should never show it, because especially on social media, because you put yourself in a situation to be robbed. But let's get into Shamar. Said that Shamar's on live going into his safe filled with money. Said that Shamar said that the authorities found out that Alvo and Izzy was the new dude, took the money, and now they are on the run. So we're going to see. I haven't seen anything from Alvo here lately, so I don't know. So Shamar seems to think he knows who took this damn safe and took his PlayStation and some more things out of his house when he broke up in there. Let's get into it. Okay.
Yeah, they already done told that boy T. I'm not really worried about Mr. Alexander Green because he's going to jail anyway. And you told him that I was your boyfriend. You told them folks I was your boyfriend. And now they found out that who took the money. They found out that Elbow and Eddie took that damn money. That's why they asked her to run. Because I heard Eddie got to turn her stuff in. That's what I heard. I heard that Eddie got to turn her stuff in, baby.
It's so sad. Why are you going in a safe? And then you got to turn towards the camera. Like, who does that? Everybody's sitting right there looking at your safe with all the money in it. And then you wonder why they broke in your house. It's stupid. Lord have mercy. And that is it, and that is all on that one. So let's get into where Shamar is confirming, all right, that his boyfriend, that he feels his boyfriend actually robbed him. So let's get into it. So Shamar confirms that his new boyfriend set him up and robbed him. Okay, let's get into it. Shout out to TikTok, Messy TikTok for the people. Let's get into it, child. That's what he's saying. Says, please get back to 10K by the end of the month. Child, let's go.
Sad to me. You just, why you did not come down here with no money and you just came down here to use somebody for a place to stay? That's what I don't get. But you say you got money and you keep asking me to buy you shit. You asking me to buy you a fucking black. But you throwing up in my face that you got money. You have a lot to do with this. And I don't care what nobody say, you have a lot to do with this. Because how all of a sudden when I go to Savannah, Georgia, and I come back, my house is broken into. Do you not know that my cousin even came over here? My cousin is mad. My cousin is pissed off because of what was going on. And my cousin don't even play that shit. My cousin is on your ass money. That's sad to me. And you just, why you did not come down here with no...
Feels like his new dudes waited till he went to Savannah, Georgia, child, to do a show and came and broke up in his house because he done saw where that safe. I'm pretty sure you done took a safe out plenty of times. If you did it on live, you took it out around him. So he knew you had a safe. He probably saw the money in there and he waited till you went out of town and came back and robbed you. Now, I'm not saying that that's right, but you got to be a little more discreet when you're trying to get to know a person. Don't pull everything out and show him everything. He shouldn't even be at your house while he's getting to know you. Meet him at an undisclosed location or somewhere else instead of letting him come to your house because he's just looking around and he's going to come back up in there. People do that. I don't let everybody in my damn house. Hell no. All right, so let's get to the next one. So this is the boyfriend. And I'm hearing, y'all, Shamar's new boyfriend is a baby daddy out here, y'all. His baby mama came forward to say, yeah, that's my baby daddy right there. So I'm trying to figure out what is he doing with Shamar? Like, do you go both ways? Like, it's giving weird. It's giving weird, but he speaks up on Shamar saying that he was robbed. So Shamar's new man is trying to clear his name in reference to Shamar being robbed, okay? So let's get into what he has to say.
Shamar left me at a whole booking at his house. Why I didn't steal the safe right then and there when he was in Florida?
No, sir.
Why would I wait until me and Shamar go on a booking to steal a safe? If I could have ran out the house with the safe right then and there.
No, sir.
Make that make sense to me. Like, I'm trying to understand. Everybody bashing me, saying this, that, and third. No, let's put the shit on the floor. Before I came, Shamar been having problems. Shamar been having stalkers. Don't try to put no shit on me. And I flew back because I didn't have no clothes. Let's start there. And I told Shamar, oh, I will be back out tomorrow morning. But now all this and all that, what he was saying, bitch, I'm not coming back, bitch. I'm no kid. Bitch, and I don't gotta deal with that shit. I didn't steal shit, bitch, and I don't got shit. I still look the same way. If I would have had some bitch, I would have put that shit on. The fuck I'm waiting for? What we waiting for? Christmas?
Not Christmas.
That's the thing, and let us say by record too, if we don't got no will towards Shamar or
think about it, if they go back, rewind, if y'all go on YouTube, this motherfucker said Shamar got a camera. No, this motherfucker saying, Kayla saying Shamar got a camera in the front, but not the back. Bitch, you used to live upstairs from Shamar. You been stealing money from Shamar. Shamar been telling me this. But now y'all want to say, oh, Avery this, oh, Avery this, Avery stole, Avery this. Bitch, I would never, in my home city, bitch, you could ask about me, bitch. I ain't never stole from nobody, bitch. A thief, bitch, what the fuck? If I wanted to safe that bad, I would have took the safe, literally, right then and there. Right then and there, bitch. My attention was never on that. My attention was to build him, to grow him. But bitch, he don't want that. He want everybody in his ear saying, "Oh, I did it, this and the third." But it's okay. If I would have did it, why did I give the police my name? Why did I even say?
No shame.
Bitch, y'all left because I didn't have no clothes.
That's
I just said it.
That's the thing.
I went out of town with no clothes, literally. Not gonna lie, Shamar bought that whole outfit. I didn't even ask him to. Like, no shade. Bitch, I'm telling the truth. I don't even give a fuck. Bitch, I don't gotta respond back to y'all, bitch. Like I said, bitch, I didn't do it and I don't give a fuck. If y'all want to believe him, go ahead. Y'all can believe him. I don't give a fuck, bitch. I didn't steal shit. I came back because, bitch.
So at the end of the day, so he is trying to say he did not break into Shamar's house. He did not steal Shamar's stuff. He did not rob him. I don't know who did it. I know Alvo said that watch that new dude that you with now. Watch he rob you and take everything you got. And then Shamar go to Savannah. Like literally after that video hit the internet, Shamar go to Savannah and then somebody break into his house. So a lot of people trying to say that maybe Alvo may have done it, but Shamar is out saying that he feels like this new guy that's on my screen here may have broken into his home. I don't know. I don't know who did it. I kind of don't care. I feel like Shamar leaves himself open too much. I feel like he moves on with too many people. He put his business out there too much. I really do feel like he may need a caretaker because all these people that he's meeting and saying that that's my man, I feel like they're doing it for clout and they're trying to get his money. Because this dude on my screen literally is a baby daddy. He got kids from a girl who said that she didn't even know he was dating Shamar. So that's weird. I saw that online when she was like, dating Shamar. Like, we got kids together. This is my baby daddy. Like, it's weird. It's given that you saw opportunity and you ran with it. And you knew that you could get some money out of Shamar because he's very giving. I hear that he likes to give money and take care of his men that he be with. So he ran up over there and got what he could get from Shamar. Like he just got what he could get from Shamar. Like he said, oh, Shamar bought me an outfit. I went out of town with no clothes. Who does that? Who go out of town with no clothes? Any other time you got out of town, I'm pretty sure you packed a suitcase, but this particular time, you know, you was with Shamar, you knew you could get some money up out of him. And that's what it is. Shamar needs to fall back and stop being a sugar daddy to these damn men. And now you got yourself in a situation where somebody done broke in your damn house because you got too many people coming in and out of your personal space. Like, no, he need a caregiver for real. And he really needs to stop telling his business online because you're also getting money from Social Security. They're going to probably up and take that, seeing that you're probably not reporting the money that you're getting from going city to city and performing. Because I'm hearing he makes a nice bag when he perform on stage at these different events that he be on. I'm hearing he make a nice bag. So if you're not reporting this money, Social Security going to probably take your money. And Alvo already reported him to Social Security. I showed that on my channel. He reported him to Social Security saying that Shamar got all this other money coming in and he's not reporting. So now they're going to probably be doing an investigation on Shamar, and that's going to F up his money. He's going to be looking crazy back online, begging for money again. Like, dude, this whole situation is so draining. But I blame Shamar because Shamar, it starts with you. Stop inviting all these people into your personal space, into your house, into your bed. Like, stop it. Damn. And everybody got the same thing to say about him. He don't take a bath. He don't do what he's supposed to do. Like, literally, sir. Damn. This child. I don't care. All right. So thank you for one of my let me go ahead and get this one out the way first. Let's stop sharing and then I'm gonna share that. All right. So we got some Sidora information. Let's get that up. Sidora and Ralph. Drew just spoke up about some shit going on between her and Ralph. Let's get that up. Y'all know they're fighting in court. Shout out to BFV fans. All right. So Drew says that Real Housewives of Atlanta, Drew Sidora reveals that for years that her husband was the breadwinner. She said that when she joined Real Housewives of Atlanta, that she started making more money. And that's when he became very jealous of her. Drew also goes on to say that Drew stated that he wanted control and access to all of her finances. Said that Drew also revealed that she tried everything to save her marriage, but he just doesn't like her. Said that Drew also stated that she stayed silent about a lot of cheating and verbal abuse that she dealt with for years as it related to Ralph. All right. We kind of saw some of this play out on Real Housewives of Atlanta when they were on there. I want to say a few seasons back, how he talked to her. I didn't like that. Ralph gives Martell. I keep telling y'all, Martell Holt from Love and Marriage Huntsville is no coinky-dink that the two of them are very, very good friends and that the two of them hang out together. And they have a lot of similar ways and similar things that they do when it comes to their women. He's very disrespectful to women. Ralph is, and so is Martell. Both of them they're jealous of their women. They both try to run their women through the ringer. They're both trying to pretend that they're awesome dads so that they can still be in the woman's life. And I see the same pattern of behavior. And it's stupid as hell. Bottom line is, Drew, if you're married to Ralph, he has every right to know what you make, just like you know what he makes. All right. Now, you do have some men, like I said, that do be pressed. And like a good old, that be panini pressed. Ralph gives panini pressed about Drew and everything that she's doing. And I feel like he won't move out of that house. He wants to stay in the basement so that he can have close contact to her and know what she's doing. If she's seeing a man while they're going through this whole divorce proceeding, I feel like he wants to be able to say, oh yeah, but she's doing this and she's doing that. Hence the reason he asked the judge to have their divorce proceedings unsealed. He wants all of the dirt out on Drew while Drew is trying to put shit out on him. It's giving you do this to me and I'm gonna do this to you. It's giving get back for me. But bottom line, if y'all are married, he should know what you make. I mean, he should. Now, if you got a little personal account, that's your shit. Okay? Because I got a personal account. And don't nobody know what's in that bitch but me. And that's how it's supposed to be. You have a joint account and then y'all have your own shit. But bottom line is, I feel that Ralph is a piece of shit. I'm sorry, Ralph. You are petty as hell. Ralph, I feel like you are drawing this whole situation out because you feel like and I feel like he's enjoying this. I feel like Ralph is really enjoying this whole divorce proceeding, the fact that they're going back and forth. Bottom line is, I really want the two of them to move on because it's really starting to be draining. Now this has become her storyline with Ralph. Ralph, he's getting a little clout and attention on the show. He's speaking out more on social media about the situation between he and Drew. I'm tired of it. Y'all have children in the middle of this, and it's really time for you guys to wrap this up. If y'all gonna work on your marriage and stay together, great. If you're tired of him cheating and you want to move on and proceed with this divorce, finalize it already. It's stupid as fuck. I'm really tired, like really, really tired. Do I feel like Ralph got a little jealous once he saw those Real Housewives of Atlanta Bravo chicks coming in with Drew? I do. I really, really do. Said that Drew did turn in her finances. Said that Ralph is a whole clown. Let me read some of these comments because I knew this was going to strike a nerve for some of us. Let's see. So Chef Don, what up, chefs? What up, Chef? Y'all give Chef some love, show him some love, and y'all definitely support him. That's the homie I rock with, Chef. So Chef Don in the building. He says Drew turned over her finances, but Ralph didn't. Who else didn't do that? Martell, it took him forever to turn in his finances when he and Mel were going through their divorce. He refused. He refused to turn in his finances, but steady telling Melody that she won't do what she need to do. Ralph is on the same type of time. Do I feel like they may have had conversations in terms of what to do and what not to do in terms of fighting back with their exes? I think that Ralph is thoroughly enjoying this bullshit. It says that Drew, Flower Bloom says, Drew, move and get your kids. Right. Because you getting Bravo chicks now, baby. Let his ass have the house. If he paying for all that shit anyway, let him stay there. Get your kids. If y'all got to move into a condo, I don't give a fuck. It's giving that Drew just is like, you don't want Ralph to win. Ralph is like, I don't want Drew to win. So you guys are in this petty situation of the back and forth like a freaking tennis match. I'm sick of it. You have money to move, Drew. And it's like, oh, this is my home. I don't want to move. Melody took up her 4 children. Melody moved with 4 children, one of which was an infant. Sugar Mom was an infant. She got the hell out of it. She's like, I don't give a fuck about this house. You can get things, honey. Things you can get again. Your peace of mind. You are disturbing yourself. Still trying to stay in this house with Ralph. He's refusing to move. He's refusing to leave. The judge told him he can stay in the basement. Baby, let him have that house. Get your kids, move the fuck out of there, get your own place, and you and him co-parent amicably until y'all figure this thing out. Because somebody is going to wind up being hurt. And Ralph is not going to stop because he is enjoying Drew feeling the way she's feeling. He's feeling like he's one-upping her in court. He's drawing it out because he keeps changing attorneys, same shit that Martell was doing, which then with a new attorney, they got to have a new discovery. They got to run through the case. They got to figure out this case. What's going on here? What's going on there? It takes time. So every time, and he done had 3 attorneys, same shit Martell was doing. I said, this is a cat and mouse game that they're playing. Let's continue, child. Davosky MLK says that these men jealousy is insane. Says that what happens to Team? They don't know a damn thing about Team. It's always I and Team when it comes to people like Ralph and Martell. Flower Bloom says that Ralph is hiding money. I believe that as well. And Drew could be hiding money as well. Don't put it past her because Drew is a fucking liar. Drew is a pathological liar. She lie a lot. Okay, so I don't really believe everything that Drew have to say either. Okay, Miss Diddy says that what happened. Said that while they're divorcing, there's been talk of a lot of infidelities on Ralph's part, but he was also saying that Drew was also cheating with what's that child name that's on Love and Hip, getting ready to be on Basketball Wives now. Okay, used to be a basketball player. Okay, a girl. He said that she had some girl on girl action with somebody else. So he doesn't want those things to be sealed because he wants to thoroughly embarrass the hell out of Drew. And Drew is definitely trying to put out some stuff on him too, saying that he was cheating. So Chef Don says absolutely right. Ralph is petty. He absolutely is petty. He's bitch made. He is. Said that really Drew did turn in her finances. Okay. Said Ralph is a clown and is. Says that I wouldn't trust him anymore. Me either. Hell no. You cheating on me, you know. That's a deal breaker for me because that's a conscious decision to cheat. I keep telling y'all, ain't nobody tripping and falling in no vaginas in here. I'm gonna say it again. Ain't nobody tripping and falling down in no vagina. So let's stop the bullshit. If you cheating, it's a conscious decision. You've already clocked out mentally, okay? The respect is already gone. I can't be with someone who don't respect me. So if you're gonna constantly keep cheating, stay over there. Like a good neighbor, stay over there. Period. So Ruth says that it's hard to watch Drew. Said that you can tell that she is crashing out and is just not able to move on. Yeah, I mean, but you got to move on. What else you gonna do? Shit. Brittany Janae says I can't stand Basement Ralph. Says his YouTube ain't gonna succeed. Okay, right. He get on my nerves thoroughly. Child, just like a good neighbor, stay over there, baby. Carla Gas says that I love that jam. Says that time out. Says to get them like, hey, she like the jam session. I know that's right. Y'all know we jam over here. All right. Says right, just looking dumb. SR Howard said right, he just looking dumb. Child. Sunshine Ray says that men like Ralph and Hotel are alley cats looking for their next meal. Right. Said that Drew needs to move the F on and out of that home. Let that ninja go and find his own place. Right. Baby, I'd have been moved. When I saw that shit wasn't going where it needed to go, I'd have been moved, baby. I'd have got my kids. I'd have had me a condo or somewhere else, honey, so I could have peace of mind. And I wouldn't worry not one bit about Ralph. I would have saw his ass back and forth to court. I'd have saw you in court, and when I'm leaving, that's it. Hey and bye. That's all I got for you after that. I'm not about to sit up in no damn house and argue with you, watching you tiptoeing in the basement. Hell no. Brittany Janae said penny loafers and almond head. Not penny loafers and almond head, girl. Yes, read down. Says are one of the same ninjas. I swear they are. Same ninjas. Okay. Cookie Clark said that somebody should move if they're sick of each other. And that, okay. Said the hell when the divorce is over with make the other pay restitution. And yeah. Well, hell, both of them gonna be paying if they both cheating. I mean, shit, they gonna pay each other. Sunny Day says that he hurt her son by not adopting him. He did that shit on purpose, but then it could be a good thing because then you don't want him to be hurt. Okay, Ralph is very petty. Now she can't control the kids that she had with him. Obviously, they got a co-parent, but that son, that oldest son that she had with the father is in jail. We saw the storyline on the show. It might be a good thing that Ralph didn't adopt him. Okay. Because Ralph is a whole bitch out here. I would not want somebody like that with that mentality raising my son anyway. So, girl, you dodged a bullet in that situation. Okay, moving on. So Chef Don says that they both can be extremely petty. Yeah, I see that. All right, so let's get into the next topic because I want you guys to see this video that was sent to me. All right, let's remove them, child. I hope they figure it out because I'm over it. I'm sick of them. I'm ready to take my damn belt off on both of their asses. So let's get into this next topic. Shout out to Henry and Monique. And shout out to my subby for sending me this, where they're talking about where this lady who went to Marvin Sapp's church and also had some type of affiliation with TD Jakes. She's speaking out and she exposes rather TD Jakes and Marvin Sapp's secrets, y'all. Oh my God, this could be good. Now it's gonna be not really 14 minutes because I moved it up a bit. But we're gonna watch it because she had a lot to say. Let me put on closed caption, honey, because I want y'all to see and hear, girl. All right. Yeah, so let's get into it. Let me share and let's make it big because I like big. No pun intended. All right. Child. Y'all know when folk start talking and talking about these damn pastors, baby. Henry Modi, shout out to y'all because we get ready to look at y'all video right quick. Okay, let's get into it.
Get your own feeling, do whatever God tells you to do. If God leads you to our church, then come. So she gave me the address, let me know where the church was at, and I went. It wasn't too far from my house. So I'm like, okay, let me see how this church is. I liked it because I was able to come as I was. I was fresh off work one day. I'm like, okay, it's Sunday. I'm going to church. I came in my work clothes. I sat in the bag. Nobody judged me. Nobody looked at me because what I had on, and I liked that feeling. So I said, you know what? Maybe this is where God's calling me to be. So every Sunday I was front and center. Every Sunday. And some days Marvin Sapp would not be there. We would have other pastors from different churches coming to preach. He was doing things still with music. He was always on tour. And I believe he had his son, his relatives or whatever. They would, be on the accordion and all that stuff and play the pianos and stuff like that. And I believe he had a son that can sing just like him as well. He looked just like him, but a lighter skinned virgin. But I say a few weeks after I started going, Marvin Sapp got up and he told his story basically of how he was on drugs, how he changed his life around, how he don't do music no more. He write books. And so at the end of the service, he asked everybody to buy his book, Remind you, during the service, they handed out offering trays. They wanted everybody to, and then on top of that, pay your tithes. So I'm like, but he was building on the church. So it's understandable that he needed money. So I'm like, okay, you need money. That's understandable. So weeks go by, and I'm still going. I'm still attending the church. And then they start asking for money more. Now, in the beginning of service, they got the offering tray going around. In the middle of service, they passing the offering tray. And then at the end of service, they passing the offering tray. Then they want you to pay your tithes. And then on top of that, he wants you to buy his books. So I'm like, that's too much. Like normally I give a set amount when I go to church. I already have it figured out how much I'm going to give for tithes and offerings. So I ended up joining the church. Okay. So after that, I ended up getting into a car wreck after I joined, and I started having COVID. I ended up getting COVID 2 times. And so they would send me emails like, hey, how you doing, Miss Peoples? We just checking in on you. Don't forget, you got a congregation over here. Come out whenever you can. And I'm like, I'll come out whenever I feel better. I'm just right now I'm at war with myself. I'm going through a spiritual warfare. I'm just trying to find my own relationship with God and just trying to seek his love, and so they understood basically, but they still reach out. They still send you emails. They send you cards in the mail. So I was like, okay, I love this church because they just love me. So the last card they sent me basically was saying that I still got to pay my tithes. Like, it doesn't matter if I attend church or not, my tithes got to be paid. And then how I grew up in Pentecostal where we had to wear, skirts all the time. And my grandpa did not play about his tithes. Like, he always said, even if he go broke, his tithes was going to get paid because God was going to give it back 10 times. So that's understandable. But it's like, they started threatening me to freaking pay the tithes, and I'm like, hey, I'm gonna pay the tithes when I get the money. Like, right?
Child, don't threaten me for my dollar, okay? Do not threaten me for my damn dollar. I'm gonna put a quarter in this plate since y'all bring all these damn plates around. Okay, I'm gonna put a quarter in this plate. The next one come around, you're gonna get another quarter, and then you'll get the other 50 cents in the last one. Okay, that's $1, girl. All right, don't be sending me no shit in the mail talking about some you gotta pay this, no invoices, calling my house like no damn bill collector about no damn tithes. Okay, when I get it, you get it. Yeah. Okay. Why church be doing that, harassing people now? That's why I'm back over here, Bedside Baptist. They don't bother me over here. Let's continue.
Right now, I don't have the money. I'm struggling. Like, come on now. So I ended up reaching out to one of the members and like, I need to know who's responsible for sending the cards out because like I keep getting freaking cards in the mail, and this last card is kind of disturbing because it's like y'all threatening me, telling me, "Hey, you need to pay these tithes, or you will no longer be a member. Like, we're gonna cash you out or something." Like, I don't know. And she was like, "Oh no, you might have took it the wrong way." Or
in other news, Georgia residents are going to be happy to hear this.
Baby, I'd been like, okay, I guess the Lord is telling me not to be here, child. Let me go ahead and go. Okay, I guess.
So she was like, send me a screenshot picture of the card to me, and I'm like, okay, you know. So this past weekend, I reached out to one of the members. I'm like, hey, I might just come out this weekend. It's been a long journey. I feel refreshed, and I feel like, you know, it's time for me to get back in my word. They said, okay, understandable. We'll see you, you know, when you come out. So I ended up waking up at about 9:30, 10 this past Sunday. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to go. They do it online or whatever. So I'm going to do the online. So I did see they were on YouTube going live. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to just do it online. I watched it for a little minute, but I dozed off. But you mean to tell me that they held the whole congregation this past weekend hostage until they donated up to $40,000, locked the doors, wouldn't let them leave? This was nobody but God. Because if I had went to church this past Sunday, do you know Marvin Sapp never would have made it? Because I wasn't going to play in that church. Like, I don't understand. Where do you get out of locking these doors? Like, I don't even play like that. I promise you, I would have been on the news
right on there
by Monday morning because I'm getting up out of here. What do you mean, $40,000? And you won't let nobody leave? I guarantee there ain't nobody coming back after that. No, I'm not even coming back now. Y'all better not even send me a card, nothing. I don't want it because now y'all getting too money hungry in these churches. And remind you, before I went to the Chosen Vessel, I went to T.D. Jakes' church in Dallas. Wow. And when I tell you that was the worst experience I ever had, do you know that church about money too? Yeah, that church, the Potter House, is about money too. Let me tell you, my friend that I was working with her at the time, she was a Diddy girl. You know what I'm saying? Her parents, she grew up off her money. She had a Lexus and I had a little Toyota, you know, nothing major. She told me to follow her to the Potter House because that's her church, you know. This was before I started going to the Chosen Vessel. So I followed her because I'm like, I love T.D. Jakes. I love T.D. Jakes and I wanted to get a good experience. I go to the church and let me tell y'all what happened. We get to the church. They tell me I had to park over here and she can park over there. And I look and I'm like, no, I want to park with my friend. I came with my friend. I want to park by her. We're going into church together. They like, no, you need to park over there. So I look around where I'm parking at, nothing but like raggedy cars, average cars. I look and see where she parked at. Lexus, Mercedes-Benz, Cadillacs, Range Rovers, nice cars. So basically they separate. Like middle class, low class, high class type shit. So that right there made me not want to go in. But I said, you know what? I'm going to go in. I want to get my own feel of this place. So we finally get in the long line of the Potter House. We finally get in. I want to sit with her. Can I at least sit with her? I was not able to, you know, park by her, but can I sit by her? Oh, no, I can't even sit by her. Let me tell you what they did. They tell me that I had to sit basically with the people that wasn't dressed in like suits and heels and stuff like that because the way I was dressed. I would never go back to the Potter House. Like these celebrity churches, they not what's up. It's better that you go to homegrown churches with the woods and the no AC because they not genuine. These people are not of God. Like seriously, I just would never go back to none of these churches again.
This is deep. This is a lot that she really exposed.
Wow. Hold on. Let's see if she got. Y'all hear that? Okay, hold on. What y'all think about it? All right, so let's back it up. Baby, she had a lot to say, child. They were like, park your Toyota over there in that lot, okay? Because it's smoking anyway, okay? Your muffler dragging anyway. You don't park over here, park over there. Take your raggedy shit over there. That is funny as hell. I've never seen nobody do that. Girl, you smoking up the parking lot probably. That's probably what was happening. Smoke your damn car was smoking like you selling barbecue sandwiches in the damn parking lot. But anyway, hold on.
Started going to the.
All right, so I'm gonna pause it. What do you think about that? It says sorry, but I need AC. No time for whatever. Child, right. It says they climb. Right, y'all. What is church becoming? What is church becoming? So her first experience was not a great experience going to Potter's house to go and see TD Jakes when the people shot. Hey, they already done gave her attitude in the damn parking lot. Now, by the time she got into church, she's thoroughly irritated because you done made her park over there by a raggedy damn Chevy that probably got to be cranked up by some damn jumper cables when they come out of church in the damn heat. They done been in there shouting for 47 minutes and then came out already sweating with that damn suit on. Now you got to lift the hood up and crank that mug up with some damn jumper cables. And they going to probably ask you, can they hook your car up? And this probably ain't going to damn crank. So all the raggedy cars who gonna probably have to jump each other off ain't gonna be cranking either. So that's a hot damn mess right there. The Spirit didn't lead y'all in there anyway, because the Lexus needed to probably park by you so you can get your shit crunk up when you leave church. But anyway, let me get out y'all business. But in terms of all these damn invoices in church, I don't know what it is. I think church is more so money driven. Now I get it that they have to be able to pay bills and all of that stuff. When church is a business. It is a business. I see y'all putting it in there. I do get it that people have to pay their tithes and stuff. That's how they keep the lights and all that stuff on. But you have to understand when a person say, hey, I ain't got it. Like, I don't get it until Monday. Like, why are you continuously sending me cards and invoices and stuff like that? You just send me one or don't send me none. I know when I got to pay stuff. Like, don't treat me like a bill collector and keep hounding me for some damn money and then passing all these damn collection plates like shit. I already paid my tithes. Y'all gave up 3 damn offerings in church. And Pastor already drove up here in a Bentley. Okay, and your shit smoking in the parking lot, and he pull up in a Bentley or Escalade or something like that, and you looking out here looking crazy. That's why I be telling y'all, you better stay woke out here. You better stay woke, because how is it that the pastor is living well and you out here struggling? You just got off the bus and put your last $2 in the bus and then took your ass to the church and your light's about to be off, and the pastor is out here just living high on the hall, about to go on vacation with your nice little $2 that you put in the offering plate. You better stay woke. Okay, because God don't just bless the pastor, he bless you as well. Okay, he want us all, okay, to live well, to have things, to prosper. So why is there only one person prospering and you ain't prospering? Something wrong with that picture. I keep telling y'all read your Bibles, then you should know that. Okay, you should know that it should not just be the pastor. You should also be doing well. Okay, and I know that we all grew up in church where say you got to pay your tithes so that you can be blessed. I get that. Sometimes people just don't have it. And church people can make you feel the worst. Church people can be the most meanest people that you would ever meet in life. Yes, church people can be the meanest people that you can meet. And start with the ushers. Some of them ushers have some of the nastiest attitudes. You be wanting to be pushing Miss Bertha ass down when you come up in there. Don't you dare come up to me and give me no damn Kleenex and put it up to my face. We don't chew gum in this church. Bitch, if you don't get that damn Kleenex up out of here, you and all them damn Martin Luther King fans about to fly straight up to the altar. Your ass, you and their handful of Martin Luther King and Mahalia Jackson fans that you holding, about to fly your ass up to that altar, honey, because you're going to definitely need some prayer by the time I get through windmilling on your ass. Don't you dare put no damn Kleenex to my face. We don't chew gum in this church. We beat ass in this church. You better get away from me, because I get an attitude. I love the Lord too, but I'm a fighting Christian. I done told you. Don't be over here on that. Now, leave me the hell alone in this church. It took me something for me to get up in here anyway. Hell, I was out drinking last night anyway. I'm still coming down off this damn top shelf Long Island iced tea in this bitch anyway. Hell, you gonna come over here with an attitude? Yeah, we don't really do it. Can you sit over here? Can you park over here? Like, it's just too many. Come as you are. Whatever happened to that? I'm already irritated. Pastor done locked our ass up in here, and I got places I gotta be. Then here you come with a damn attitude. Tell me where to park my damn car. I'm gonna park where there's an open spot. Deacon get on my damn nerves. The hell? Oh, these people be That's why I stay at the house and I log on, honey. I log online and I ain't got to deal with that. I ain't got to deal with no parking. I ain't got to drive out my good gas. I ain't got to deal with no attitudes, honey, from the usher. I ain't got to deal with all that shit. I stay at home and I log on. I still get my spirit, honey. I told y'all I march up to my computer and I put my dollar up there and I go march and sit my ass down and I can leave when the hell I want to. They can lock the door if they want to, bitch. I'm home. Okay, we home. Yes, we are, honey. With a pastor, Pastor Reverend Pillow is my pastor, and First Lady Quilt, baby. We gonna stay over here until y'all do right in church, because I'm sick of y'all asses, for real. I'm sick of y'all. I'm sick of y'all. You done gave up 145 offerings, then you gonna send me a card to the house. You didn't pay your tithes. Bitch, I paid it in the offering, for real. Go count it. Okay. Do I need to start marking my dollars and put caramel across my mother freaking dollar so y'all can see that I actually paid my shit? We got a result to that? We can do that. I will write my name on every dollar that I give, and you cannot sit up and say in the church of the Lord that Caramel did not give her damn dollar, because she sure did that. Go and look through that offering plate, and every dollar that you see with Caramel written across that bitch, that will be me. Okay, so leave me alone. Leave me all the way alone about some damn tithes and offerings. It ain't none of your business between me and the Lord. It's His money anyway. You just supposed to count it and then take that shit to the bank. None of your fucking business what I pay. If I throw a quarter in that bitch, look for the C on the back and know that it was mine. All right. What y'all think about? I get an attitude with people in church because they irritate me. But what y'all think? Do y'all think this woman was telling the truth about her experiences that she went through going to TD Jakes' church, child, and Marvin Sapp over there? Okay, child. Marvin Sapp, I'm done with you anyway. I've been done with you and TD Jakes. I don't ever want to step foot in your church. I don't want to drive by y'all church. I don't want to drive by, let alone come to your church, for real. Y'all ain't living right. And TD Jakes, you're going to get yours with this Diddy case coming up. I just know it, all right? Because they already said you was a strong bottom over there anyway. But anyway, let's get up past the strong bottom. That's why you stepped down. You ain't fooling me. Because I said that step down was, that came very convenient. When it was right time for Diddy's ass to come up there and have his case coming up on Cinco de Mayo, then you want to stand up there. So I will be stepping down, and my daughter and her fruity ass husband will be taking over the pastoralship because that's what we're going to do. That was his ass standing there. I said, yeah, we know why you stepping down, Pastor Strongbottom. That Diddy case is coming up. Oh, yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. He thought about that shit. He said, oh, yeah, them Diddy tapes is about to be played in court. Let me go ahead on and step it on down. You ain't fooling nobody, TD Jakes. You didn't get us with this shit here when you sitting up there on that shit. You didn't get us then. I was like, nigga. I saw through the bullshit then. I saw it then. I sure did. The spirits, honey, the spirits were talking to me. My antennas was like, when he got his ass up there trying to have that fake ass stroke. Sit down, boy. We saw straight through your bullshit then. We saw straight through you and your lion ass cape that you had on too, Marvin Sapp, when you tried telling people to lock the doors and stuff. Yeah, maybe I was wrong for my delivery. Nigga, you was wrong for all of that, okay? How you gonna apologize for locking folk up in the church? I leave when I get ready. All right. And I'm gonna Mortal Kombat that next usher the next time her ass stand in front of that damn door when I get ready to leave. Because you don't know if I gotta go pee. You don't know if I left my greens on at the house. You don't know if my damn pot roast about to burn up or what. You gonna stand your square ass, your big back ass in front of that door. I would Mortal Kombat kick your ass straight across your back if you don't move from in front of this damn door. That's what I told her ass. Mortal Kombat, bitch, and I'm gonna finish you. I said swallowed up. Yeah, that's what getting swallowed up on them damn Diddy tapes, allegedly. That's why he stepped down. That's exactly why your ass stepped down. Now you want to sit up there and act like it. Oh, yes, the Lord told me this. Nah, you stepped down because you know them tapes about to come out. But anyway, let's get out of here. All right, that's my show. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Y'all don't give a damn. TD Jakes, if you see this video, I don't give a fuck, okay? I don't respect you no more because you be lying too much, all right? I don't like lying pastors. And John Gray, F you too. And Marvin Sapp, you too. All right. I ain't coming to your church either. So let's get out of here, guys. Thank y'all for being here. Said Jesus knocked him in the throat. He sure did. He damn sure did. Jesus put that, what's them things they put on you in the emergency wagon, honey, to bring you back, them jumper cables? Jesus put them jumper cables up on you in church. That's why you doing all that shaking. Them spiritual jumper cables where they rub them together like they put that cream on the inside, that gel. Jesus rubbed them jumper cables together like this, his spiritual jumper cables, and put them on you while your ass is sitting up there on that chair, lying and carrying on. That's what he did. He electrocuted them demons out of your ass. That's what he was doing. That's why your ass is sitting there shaking like you, like Turbo and Ozone on, what's the movie? Oh, Jesus. Thank you, Father. Thank you, Father, for the electrocution. All right. The electrocution for the prostitution, Lord. Thank you. All right, so let's move on, Jesus. I ain't messing with y'all. Thank you. All right, yeah, keep playing with the Lord. I done told you, all these pastors, honey, is falling like flies, baby. They falling. Look at it. Eddie Schlong is out of here. T.D. Jakes' ass was almost out of here. He was fake out of here, almost fake out of here, okay? He had a fake stroke. I don't believe it. All right, I need to see your documentation from your doctor, all right? Because don't nobody stay in no damn ICU for one day and come out and be fully healed. I'm sorry. I believe in the Lord, too. I done been to church. I done been to prayer line and all that. But I do not believe, and I'm saying it right here on my channel, I do not believe that your ass had no stroke and you went in no damn ICU for one day and came out. Not the way you shaking up there. You supposed to be in there 40 days and 40 nights on that shit. But anyway, because you was on this. And get ready. I'm like, fuck, turn him off. But anyway, girl, let's get out of here. Love you guys down, okay? They say, Rhea, you need your own tour. Baby, listen. They ain't gonna play with me. You ain't getting my money, honey. I done told you, the Lord, honey, he speak to me and he tell me who be faking and who be out here on the real stuff. I told you, Gilbert Earl Patterson can have all my money. Because I know he was saved. But these other pastors, you still down there on that dollar, honey. You wonder why you still get a dollar when caramel come through there. That's why, because you ain't living right. When you live like the Lord tell you to live out here, okay, caramel bust you on up to $2. You get $2. You get one crisp dollar and the other one be quarters, all right? Because I don't really know you like that. But once you give your life on to the Lord, you get $5 out of me. You will. You sure will. All right? And I'm going to pay my tithes directly to the bank because some of y'all pastors be in too many Escalades out here, okay? So, yeah, I'm going to go straight to the bank and say, these are my tithes for, whatever church. I'm going to give it to the bank, not to y'all because y'all be doing too much. But, yes, thank y'all for being here, all right? Love you guys down. Say don't leave yet. I got to go. I have a life. Y'all know I don't go. I have a life. Y'all know my shows in the morning be long. I'm tired, okay? So thank y'all for being here. Thank you to my mods, Bill Wilson, KBR, Tyra, and Scorpion Miss. Thank you to my backup mods, True TV Podcast, and Rose Armstead. Thank y'all. Y'all do such an awesome job. Y'all know I love y'all, okay? I love all my Caramelians. Thank y'all so much for coming in and supporting the video. Thank you, True TV Podcast. Thank you, Purple Unicorn, Sunny Days, Miss Hills ATL, Boss Lady Green Girlfriend Chronicles, Love Seen Heard. Thank you, Chef Don for being in the house. Y'all saw him. Girl, what's the tea? Thank you for being here, love. And Just the Tea, please. I saw you too. All right. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for being here. All right. I appreciate y'all. Y'all please support all of these content creators that I just named. All right. Y'all could have been anywhere, but you're here on my channel supporting me as well. So I love y'all down for that. Thank y'all so much. All right. If nothing else, honey, please tell a friend to come on over to the Caramel Rail Show, support the video, like the video, share the video, and all of the things. And subscribe to if you haven't done so. All right. Love you guys down. If nothing else, let's go. All right. Bye.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man.